What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Dylan, Mitch, and Kev. We're going to be all on here in a second, but we wanted to get this started for you. It's the Chiefs and Seahawks live stream tonight. A big matchup for the AFC and the NFC, big playoff implications. The Chiefs can clinch a first-round bye and get home field. If they win tonight, the Seahawks would further help their places in the wild card round if they get a big win tonight at home. And the Chiefs are just about to start off right here. It's 2nd and 2 on the first drive. Kevole will be on just a minute. Patrick Mahomes with a sidearm throw, but it's incomplete. So this is a big game, like I said. It's a game we were looking forward to for the last couple of weeks. And both teams coming in here with some pretty good records and huge playoff implications. Patrick Mahomes, 45 touchdowns this season, 4,543 yards as well. Freaking ridiculous. The guy's been amazing. He should be the MVP, but of course there will be some people that will change it. Kevole should be here soon. Mitch is getting set up, so we're all going to be here in just a few moments. 3rd and 2 coming up on this play, however. Let's see if the Chiefs can convert here, or are they going to go 3 and out with that defense? Mahomes running, throws a deep ball, a huge ball, and it's incomplete. Wow, you only needed to get 2 yards, and Mahomes, I think, had enough space to get there. But he decided to throw a deep ball because he thought he had something and it was incomplete. One-on-one coverage. It was a solid defensive play, I believe, by Shaquille Griffin. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe it was Shaq Griffin. That was a fantastic play right there. And it's going to force the Chiefs to punt, which is a good thing for the Seahawks. Chiefs starting it off here, you would think they would want to go score, and having this happen and trying to trust their defense is not a good start. Return for Seattle. I'm not going to get a whole lot. They're at the 23, but the ball's out. The ball is out, and I think it's recovered by Seattle. It is. A little sketchy there to start, but this is a big game for everybody involved. Picks-wise, with the Steelers not getting that win today, I need both of the rest of the games to go for me in order to be still 1 game behind. And that ball was out before he hits the ground, but I think I'm pretty sure the Seahawks recovered it, right? Yeah. That's why they're looking at it. So, yeah. Seattle Seahawks offense about to start here. Let's see what Chris Carson can do. The best run offense in the game right now, combined with their 3 running backs. And Russell Wilson, obviously, is a big threat as well. First carry for Carson goes nowhere.
Yo,
and there's Mitch, ready to go.
Where's Kevole? He said he was going to come on.
We're going to get Kev. He said 1 minute. He said he'll be here in just a moment.
There's an echo, I think.
Echo, BMO, Delta, anything in between?
I know. Yeah, I picked the Seahawks in this game, so looking for a big underdog victory by the Seahawks at home. I've been on a roll in terms of those underdog victories as of late, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Roll. Well, they're faced with I think 3rd and 9 coming up here. We'll see if the offense can get a big first down conversion or not.
Here's a jump by somebody. Flag on the play.
Not good. Not good when if it's on the Seahawks. I don't know yet.
False start on the Seahawks. I hate false starts at home.
Those
worst penalty you can take.
Those dang false starts. And, of course, Mitch always ahead of the game action. Everybody, comment below. What are your thoughts on Week 16? It's a wild week. Good stuff. And it's setting up a big Week 17, which we'll be on here as well for. We're waiting for Mr. Kevole. He said he was coming in very soon. I don't know
Russell Wilson scrambles around on 3rd and 13. He's going to take off. He gets the first down easily. Nobody was even there, and he gets about 15-plus yards on the scramble.
God, that's one thing you can't trust with this Chiefs team is their terrible defense.
That's a number one thing you got to look for on 3rd down for the Seahawks is Russell Wilson's legs.
Terrible coverage.
And that often happens when you play man coverage across the board. The quarterback's left to basically go on his own. Nobody's looking at the quarterback. That's what happened there. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. 3 receivers on the field. Russ plops it right up there, incomplete to Doug Baldwin. What did you think of the game action today, Dilly?
It was good stuff. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I was watching my Cowboys get the NFC East, but I was paying attention to a lot of stuff early on, particularly the Eagles' big victory. And there's kevole.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we
can you hear the game? Can you hear the game from my?
No. Second and 10, Russell Wilson under pressure. He scrambles away and throws an absolute bullet to Doug Baldwin in Kansas City territory. What's going on, Kevole?
Well, it was a very interesting. Well, for this
Kevole,
game,
put your thing down.
Oh, you need to see me. Hello,
yes.
Everyone.
We need to see the Father Hawk.
But yes, we need to win this game. I do not want to go and face Arizona.
Have you watched the Cardinals? They're awful.
I know they are terrible. They are awful.
They're easily the worst team in football.
But they're going to be the Jeff Fisher way. They're going to.
Russell Wilson hands it off to Carson on a toss, and he gets 15 more yards. And the Kansas City defense has come to play as they always do, horribly.
I do not understand how, after so many weeks of football and you realize your weaknesses, you come out here and put the exact same game plan against a team that's riled up and trying to win their wild card spot. It's stupid. It's honestly stupid.
This is why I'll continue to say the Chiefs will disappoint in the playoffs. Russell Wilson hands it off to Carson again, and he gets 6 on 1st down. Already just about 5 minutes gone in the 1st quarter. The Chiefs went 3 and out, right, Dylan?
Yes, they did.
3 and out. Really weird decision to throw it 40 yards down the field on a 3rd and 2. I don't understand that, but take it as you will.
That's my couch.
I was like, what kind of sound is that? Are you hugging up a lot of
That's not coming from my rear end.
Okay.
Rashad Penny! Is that Penny? No, that's Davis. Penny's out for the game, right?
Penny is inactive, I believe.
Okay, it was Mike Davis. It looked like Penny the way he was breaking tackles on that play.
A solid run to the 12-yard line, 13, somewhere around there.
So, who's leading picks now?
You're up by 3, I think. 3? Yeah. But if I get both picks tonight and tomorrow, I'll be back to my 1 game from last week.
Maybe I'll change my pick tomorrow.
I'm picking the Raiders.
That would be some bullshit.
I am too. But I would just maybe just take the loss just to have the same as Dylan. I'm going to consider it. Brian Schottenheimer, the OC, 2nd in the NFL in rush attempts per game, 1st in rushing yards per game. Russell Wilson with a fake reverse, then a pitch out to number 21. Who's 21?
J.D. McKissick.
I know who McKissick is, but I don't know his number, so that's my bad. McKissick looks like a receiver.
Yes, I think they were planning on using him a little bit as a receiver as well.
He's very small.
He's got some speed, though. He's got as Alfred Morris burst that congratulations to both of you as you guys have won your divisions today. Congratulations.
It was a good day. We'll see if you guys can help your playoff spot as well. Won't help me out in picks, but you know.
Well, that's a big injury if that.
That's Fant.
Are you watching on DAZN, Kevole?
I am watching on the TSN.
TSN, okay.
Yeah.
So you're on the same feed as me.
Yes, but I'm on the computer.
Oh, all right. So you're maybe a little bit slower.
Don't worry, Kev. This is how it works here.
Dylan's sour.
No, I just like to know when the play's actually happening instead of being behind all the time.
Russell Wilson, 3rd and inches. I would run a read option here if it was me. And they run an inside zone to Carson. He powers his way into the end zone. 6-0 Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Man, that was terrible defense. Just the fucking
Touchdown, Seahawks. That's how you do it, kevole.
Just putrid. Wow.
And again, that is why I picked the Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks are in position here early where they wanted to be. They needed to get an early lead. They couldn't let the Kansas City Chiefs get that early lead. And if you're the Chiefs, this is not where you wanted to be because you don't want to be seeing the Seahawks running game all game long. That's not where you want it to be.
And I think for the Seahawks to win today, they got to have a lot more of these 5-minute drives. 5 minutes with the ball. Keep Patrick Mahomes on the bench. Have him over there drinking Pike Place coffee, Starbucks coffee. He'll be fine over there. He'll enjoy Seattle. Just that's a perfect drive for the Seahawks. Perfect drive for the Seahawks.
Did you see Averill pulled up the flag, Keville?
Yes, I did.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. No, I mean the run game has been the best thing for Seattle. They've been working it. They've obviously know that's the biggest weakness for the Chiefs. I just don't understand how you don't game plan that for the Chiefs. But,
it's tough to game plan when you have 2 or 3 running backs the way that they are, right? Like you have Carson and Davis, and it
didn't seem like they tried them. It didn't seem like they even tried to stop it.
It's not that they're not game planning; it's that they suck.
Their best.
If you can't stop it after 16 weeks, you probably just can't stop it.
You gotta at least try to attack it in practice. I mean, that looked like garbage. It was fucking awful.
What's going on, Bodo? He says fire Tomlin with the D. The D was doing good. He says he hated that fake punt, which I was watching it with Mike, Brett, and we were like, bro, don't fake the punt. They faked the punt. Bullshit. Don't like it. Even though I wanted the Steelers to lose, no lie. No lie. But you know.
I actually liked the call. I thought it was a good call. It was just poorly executed. But
I thought it was hilarious. He thought he got the first down.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious. You know.
He did the whole.
Yeah. It's like no, actually.
It wasn't even close. Like I don't understand why he thought he got the first.
You know, for all the things though, that one you can't blame Ben for that one. Ben played a really good game.
Obviously, yeah.
Ben played great. AB
Ben played great. Brown played great. You know, Juju fumbled the ball, and Steelers played well. That pass interference early was garbage. Worst call I've seen this year, maybe.
Last week's call on Kittle was worse. The one that Griffin had on Kittle, he barely touched him. It's really there's some really been.
I just don't like that, especially when it's like 50 yards down the field, man. You can't call that on 4th down.
He's looking at the backside, and he's still gonna call that shit. Like, stop. And by the way, to people talking about my Cowboys, you know, your team's not in the playoffs. Mine is. So
Cowboys won. Why are they talking crap?
No! Jesus Christ.
Who's got it? The Seahawks got it. The fans are on their feet, waiting for the referee's call. It is Kansas City football. Too bad, Seahawks. Too bad.
I'm disappointed in that.
Honestly, I am too. So next week, Sunday Night Football, they booked it. Colts, Titans for the playoffs, baby.
There we go.
That's going to be a live stream candidate right there.
Yeah.
That could also be for the division.
It could if the Texans lose to the Jags. I mean, unless the Jags win, the Jags defense wins them another game like they did this week, I don't know if that's going to happen.
I like that they got this spread in. We didn't have one last year for Sunday Night Football, so I like it.
All right, Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun. 8:47 left in the first quarter. I'm expecting probably a run here, calm down the crowd. See what they do. It is a run to the left, outside zone. Williams breaks a couple tackles. He's still going. He gets about 30 yards on that run. Near midfield. He just kept dancing around the sidelines and was able to get up 30 yards.
KC has a running back factory, eh? Like
they do. I think part of it's scheme.
That was a great run.
Because Damian Williams was fine in Miami, but he was nothing like special.
That's right. He played with the Dolphins.
Fake to Hill, screen to Williams. Williams gets about a 6-yard gain on first down. Party is 13-1 in picks.
Yeah, right.
There wasn't really any upsets, you know.
It was just there were some hard to pick games this week. It was
there were some upsets.
There was a
couple.
It was a tougher week. I don't say it was incredibly difficult.
No, it wasn't a very difficult week, but
next week's still going to be tough because you never know who's the best players.
Great coverage by the Seahawks. Mahomes basically had all day, but it's going to be a 3rd and 3.
That Bradley McDougall is an underrated safety in this league.
I don't like to throw there on 2nd and 3.
KJ Wright showing off his statistics. Mahomes with a pitch out to the left. Williams is going to get the first down. And the Chiefs continue their drive. 7-0 Hawks. 7:20 left in the first quarter. Kevole, what are you seeing from the defense here?
This is going to be a tough game. He'll good coverage on Kelsey or on the play before. I'd like to get the Chiefs Kansas City out of this drive as quick as possible, but this is going to be tough. KC is going to score some points, at least 20. I mean, they average over. What are they at? What are they averaging?
I think they average around 30 points.
Yeah, so you're going to get your first down here.
Mahomes bombs it deep to a wide open Kelsey, but it's back out of the back of the end zone. Completely missed him. That would have been a touchdown for sure. Yeah, I think it's interesting that they're attacking him with runs to the outside. That's usually a common thing that the Chiefs do. But you would think that the Seahawks, the style of their defense would be able to compensate for that. But obviously, so far, it's worked out for the Chiefs. I think if you're the Seahawks, like some of the other teams have done, I think you just need to take away the pass as best as you can and just hope for the best in the run game. The D tackle, Kelvin Benjamin, is out there on the field. Mahomes under pressure tries to throw it to Harris, but it's incomplete. And you can tell that the Chiefs, like more and more every week, they get Mahomes outside the pocket. They try and make stuff happen with his legs because they know how dangerous he is out there. So there's more design plays going outside instead of Mahomes just trying to run out there. We've seen a few on this game so far.
Ooh.
Going to Kelsey on 3rd and 10, personally.
Where's Kelsey?
They have Kelsey wide, out wide.
Kelsey is in the slot of the bunch, but they instead go to Tyreek Hill, who is well covered, and the pass is out of bounds, unreachable for Tyreek Hill, and it will be 4th and 10. I think pretty much Griffin has been on Tyreek Hill for the entirety of the game so far. And something interesting about the Seahawks this year, more so than past years, kevole, they play a lot more man this year.
Yep. Yeah, and they're adding a bit more of a different scheme. They're doing a bit more halfback blitzing. They're not only the zone. Yeah,
they're more. It seems like they're more sort of like scheme specific than in years past. Looks like this field goal is good. Yep, Butker gets it to go, so it's 7-3 for the Seahawks.
The Butker,
the greatest kicker name in the league, Butker.
Butka. Here's Butker.
When Dicker the kicker comes in, that's going to be the one, though.
Hardy claims T.Y. Hilton is probably the best receiver in the second half of the season. He's definitely up there right now.
He gets the yards. He gets the job done.
Turtle says, what? How long is the flight? What is he talking about? Bodo says, I'm sitting at 9 and went from 1st to 2nd in my $500 league. I don't know if he's talking about Picks League or Fantasy League.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Kev Meister.
Experience the game-changing retail innovation we call offline shopping. Our cutting-edge human search engine.
Will Brady get 6,000 career pass completions before the end of 2018? I would probably say yeah. He needs 20 to do
20?
it. I'd say yeah.
He should.
He should. He wouldn't have today, but
it was rough. It's rough. Still got it done, but
man, it would help if like 99% of his interceptions weren't tipped by his own receivers.
Might help, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Stop some driving. Yeah.
What do you think of this new Will Ferrell movie?
I mean, Will Ferrell's hilarious. I just don't know if this is like a very good.
It's like a take on what's his name?
What are we talking about?
The detective.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
If you are going to see a Christmas movie, do go see Into the Spider-Verse, because it is an enjoyable movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
And it does give a little bit of an insight of where we are going to go in Infinity War.
No, it doesn't.
A little bit.
A little bit. I don't think it really has much to do with it because
it doesn't have anything to do
Sony,
with the story, but it's the concept they're playing with.
Maybe, kevole. You're reaching there, kevole. I'm also trying to go see Aquaman and Bumblebee, but we'll see. We're
gonna go see The Mule tomorrow. That's gonna be a good movie, hopefully.
Oh yeah, how are the reviews been? Because the trailer looks pretty good.
For which movie?
The Mule.
I want to see that too.
I want to see a lot of movies.
There's a lot of good ones right now. Everybody, I gotta go see Aquaman.
I heard Aquaman was terrible.
Really? I've heard it's good.
I heard that it's too CGI-y.
CGI-y.
It's Aquaman.
I know, but maybe they wanted to see more Momoa. The ladies want to see more Momoa.
It's a good-looking dude. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Rotten Tomatoes has a 64% for The Mule, which is not very.
Rotten Tomatoes.
But it's all about how you feel.
Yeah. Russell Wilson hands it off to Carson for 2 yards. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Seahawks looking to punish the Kansas City Chiefs with the football. Run it down their throats, Baltimore Ravens style.
Ow. It's probably me. Party's going with the Ravens Saints Super Bowl. Okay.
Don't mind it.
That Lamar is a pretty humble kid. You got to say that. Like his.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's great. Their second favorite rookie in this class.
I think he's top 3. I mean, I think it's with Shaquan, Lindsey, Jackson would be my 3
For
offense.
For
and
what?
then Leonard for Rookie of the Year for offensive work. I guess, and you got to put Darius Leonard in there too somewhere.
Yeah,
so maybe
it's a
Barkley,
race for
Lindsey, Leonard.
Barkley's going to win 100%.
Yeah.
It would sort of be a joke if Barkley did not win. Honestly.
NFL.
He's already the best running back in the NFL.
Yeah. He's already the best quarterback on the Giants. So, I mean, it's nice to see.
Second to Odell.
Him and Odell are really fighting for it. I don't know.
Russ gets a first down to Brown, the former Cardinal. Russ goes up top and deep to Tyler Lockett, and that's interference for sure because Nelson just straight up pushed Lockett over. So stupid penalty too because that was not going to be a catch. Let's see what kevole says.
Jaron Brown has been a nice little addition for the Seahawks, and he's not a spectacular receiver, but he's doing nice little. He's been a productive little guy. Here's the pass interference play. Cut up. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
51 completions, 800 yards, 9 touchdowns, 158.3 rating. Wilson to Lockett.
I do not understand that call. Or not that call, but the pass interference itself is terrible.
The only other time that's happened was Breeze to Robert Meacham.
Meacham? What a boy.
And Wilson trying to get the screen to Davis. He was open, but Wilson couldn't get around the D lineman to make the little pass, so incomplete. 2nd and 10. Am I going to any playoff games? That's unlikely. kevole, you had something to say?
This is Dylan. I was saying this on our last stream that we had on the Seahawks. Tyler Lockett is a number 1 receiver in most, and he's not a number 1 receiver, but in this system, he's a number 1 receiver. He's good for this system.
Oh,
I don't think he's a number 1 receiver. I don't think you have a number 1 receiver.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, if Baldwin was healthy, I think he's legitimately high. A number 1
guest
receiver.
Appearance.
Yes, you're on TV.
No, I think Tyler Lockett, just the way that him and Russell Wilson, their chemistry obviously makes them a pretty lethal combination, as you can tell by the numbers. So I wouldn't say he's a number 1 receiver a lot of places, but he gets the job done. Which, if you're asking for a receiver, that's all.
Ghost Skittles asking who that was.
That's my roommate. Yeah.
All right. Completion to Dougie Baldwin and a first down. Doug Baldwin's come on as of late, kevole.
Yes. Considering he hasn't been healthy. And that, in the playoffs, when we face Dylan's Cowboys, I think that's going to cause a bit of problems for Dylan's Cowboys, a healthier Doug Baldwin.
I'll keep mum on that situation until later.
Fact or fiction, Christian McCaffrey is a top 3 running back.
False, but very close. It's a very.
I would say he's top 5.
Yeah, top 5 or 6.
Kind of tough when you're in the same conference as Gurley, Zeke, and Saquon. Like it's pretty.
And Kamara.
And Kamara, yeah.
I think McCaffrey's better than Kamara right now. I think he's playing better.
Yeah, I think he's playing better.
Kamara played well today, but he hasn't really played well in the last few weeks.
He played pretty good today, I thought.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. He played well today, but he didn't play well the last couple weeks before that, in my opinion, at least.
You got to give it credit to 103 receptions as a running back. That's fucking insane.
It is.
Russell Wilson avoids a sack, runs around, and gets sacked again. Justin Houston with the sack. 3rd down, but the Seahawks are in territory to put up some points. Chiefs looking to force a field goal. Here. Chris Jones pushed the pocket up, and Justin Houston came around for the bear hug.
And what is Chris Jones? What's his adjective to describe him?
He is solid. That's what I've heard from one person or another. He has 15 sacks on the season at D tackle, but I would call him solid.
I would call him pretty damn solid, to say the least. A wise man once said that.
Wise man. Russell, third down, he sees the pressure. He escapes the sack. He throws it up in the back of the end zone, and there's a flag. It's likely holding. Holding.
On the offense.
And it's declined.
Because you go to Seabass.
On the Seabass.
Seabass Diddley.
The Diddley Didsters. There we go. Got to see the big man Janikowski with the field goal. See if he can. Yeah,
and it is no good.
Oh my goodness!
Hits the post and out.
Not the Jan man. Can't be the Jan.
He's missed a few. He missed one last week against San Francisco as well.
I know Janikowski's been a big boy, but has he ever been this big? He's pretty big.
Billy, what's your rooting interest?
My rooting interest. Who am I rooting for? Okay, in terms of picks, I'm rooting for the Chiefs. That would help me out.
Oh yeah, that almost got blocked.
It did. In terms of who I want to win football-wise, I'd rather still play the Vikings. So technically, I'm still trying to cheer for the Chiefs.
So what do you need to happen? The Bears lose?
Probably the Bears lose and the Seahawks lose this week, I believe. I don't know. What would it take for the Vikings to be the 5th seed?
Okay, so the Vikings have to win, the Seahawks have to lose, and the Eagles have to lose.
Does Seattle have to lose both games or one?
Seattle has to lose both games, and the Eagles have to lose
good
to
luck.
Washington.
They're not losing the Cardinals.
Hey, Cardinals always try to come in for that big upset. I tell you what. Okay. Well, either way, we're probably still going to play the Seahawks, but I'm still rooting for the Chiefs.
Seahawks? Are you scared of the Seahawks, Dilly?
I'm not scared, but I'm
intimidated.
Not intimidated. I know that the Seattle caused a lot of problems the first time we played this season. We haven't been very good against them over the years. But if we can get our heads out of our asses, we can play a good game. Just depends on the setup that we play in. Confident in our defense, always. I'm not confident in our offense.
Percentage chance Adam Gase is fired.
He shouldn't be fired. He's one of the only reasons that team has been where they are.
I agree.
Indeed. Plus, who else is going to be the replacement? You're not going to get there's not a whole lot of replacement opportunities.
Fact or fiction? Tomlin, Pete, and Garrett are all way overrated.
Tomlin, Pete, and who?
Garrett.
Well, nobody likes Garrett.
Pete's not overrated, and
not overrated. He just helped this team go from 1-4 or something like that to one of the hotter teams in football. And Tomlin, we've had our criticisms with Tomlin, but do people rate him highly? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people shit on him. So,
I think
fact or fiction, is Nick Foles going to do it again? Big Dick Nick, is he going to do it?
Big Dick Nick. If he squeaks into the playoffs, it's not a team I want to play just because they know how to rally around him somehow.
Mitch, I asked Dylan this last week. If you're the Eagles, do you draft a quarterback?
No. You trade Wentz.
Really?
Trade Wentz.
If you can get like a first for
Foles
him.
is a free agent. He's not coming back. You would go with Foles over Wentz?
I don't know, man.
Come on, man.
That's risky business. Deion Jordan got sacked Patrick Mahomes on first down to make it 2nd and 18. And it's a handoff right up the gut to Williams. Williams gets about 5 or 6 of those yards back. And 3rd and about 15 coming up. Shaquem Griffin on the tackle. How has Shaquem been playing this year, like, as a whole?
He's been okay. I think he's been solid. I mean, considering who he's replacing, the legend, Richard Sherman, one of the greatest to ever play.
No, Shaquem.
Oh, Shaquem?
Yeah.
He hasn't been playing that much. He's been okay. He hasn't played a lot. Wright and Wagner, I think he's going to be a factor as years go on, but right now he's still in development.
The Chiefs convert on 3rd down and long after Mahomes gets some time and delivers the ball to Chris Conley. So that's the end of the first quarter.
That was a solid throw.
That was a really nice move by Mahomes there.
Mm-hmm. That tackle looked like it hurt Conley. Jesus Christ.
Fired or safe? Matt Patricia. I would say safe.
Safe.
Fired. You got.
Wow, fired. Okay.
He'll get one more opportunity. If Hugh Jackson can survive 0-16, Matt Patricia can survive with this record.
I think he will be safe because Bob Quinn knows, and they know that they're going through this whole construction process. So I think he'll be
He may need to bring in a couple of veteran coaches, though.
Yeah.
You know who is getting fired, though? Dirk Cutter. That man should be fired.
I think he should 100% be fired. I think he should have been fired. Imagine if Hugh Jackson was fired the first game of the year.
They made the playoffs.
Or before the year, I mean.
They
probably would have made the playoffs.
But I'm loving Baker Mayfield right now. I mean, the kid, he didn't even need to play hard today. There was they weren't going to make the playoffs. But he went out there, he was fired up with the drum solo, and then still won a big game. And now, if they get that victory against the Ravens, they might be giving the Steelers a miracle.
Kevin Durkant says, fire Gase, let me steal Tannehill's wife.
He also wanted Christian McCaffrey to come to Miami, so, yeah.
Steve Wilkes will be fired.
Yeah, he's been pretty bad. That's one.
I don't know if he will be. From what I heard today, I think they might be keeping him.
That's one of the very few times I'm ready to go rid of a coach in one season. That's how bad he's been.
I don't think he's been good, but
I think there's been already rumors in the Cardinals building that it's been too much for him.
Well, maybe they'll bring Papa back.
No.
Yes.
If he goes anywhere, it will be Cleveland. He already said
that. Yeah.
Kevole, move your screen down, bro. You got too much headroom.
Oh, sorry about that. I know you're.
There you go.
Headroom.
Perfect. Look at that. You never heard of headroom before, Dylan?
Heard it, but in different discussions. I like the jersey, Kev.
Well, thank you.
I like that we're all supporting the gear. Always got to be there. I don't wear it during games. That's a superstition, though. That's the superstition.
Second down for Damian Williams. Andy Reid repping the old Kansas City Chief jacket.
Oh, breaking news. Hold on. I just got a phone call.
Oh.
And before we start. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Thank you. That was the general manager of this, Jerry Dipoto from the Seattle Mariners. He's just traded popcorn for popcorn because he just likes to trade. So
yes, fantastic. Mariners do love to trade for no reason. But as a Ranger fan, I'll take it. Although they're doing much better than we are right now. Has anybody decided to get a watch for Andy Reid for Christmas? I feel like that would be a really nice.
No, hopefully no one does.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't want him to, Mitch is going to buy all the watches for Andy.
He'll buy all the watches so he can't have it.
I'm going to be like that guy in the fantasy finals that knows that your team needs a kicker, and I'm going to pick up all the kickers.
Yes.
I'm in a heartbreaking situation where I'm not going to get any money. It's tough.
Oh, Kev.
Just tough. It's going to be tough.
Donate to the Kevole Fund, guys.
The Kevole Fund. Father Hawk.
Father Hawk in the house. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1. Handoff to Williams. He converts. He gets more. Williams eaten.
Woo! And Darrell Williams is questionable. He has a hamstring.
And a flag for that hit on Williams, even though he's still in bounds. I don't like that call.
Let me take a look here in the booth. Okay. Oh no. That's a good call. That's a good call. He was already
Good call. He was still in bounds.
He was out of bounds. He took a step
Smack
back.
him.
He got a step back in and then got hit.
Tear his ACL.
Jesus Christ.
See,
No,
hit
the
out of
whistle
bounds.
blew.
No hit
The
out of
whistle blew.
bounds.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Clean. No hit out of bounds.
See, this is why.
No, I'm telling you, no hit out of bounds.
He was out of
The
bounds.
ref didn't call
The
it.
whistle blew.
They blew the whistle.
He blew the
Bro.
whistle.
The ref didn't call it.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh, my God. Look at the screen, bro.
I'm looking at it. I saw the play.
They gave no flag. They took it back. They agreed with me.
He took a step out of bounds and then ran back in and then got hit.
Tyreek Hill got 8-yard carry on 1st down after the no call on the hit out of bounds. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd straight season going to the Pro Bowl. Pretty sure his first year was just as a returner.
Is there a player that does not go to the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
I could think of I'm trying to think of one. I'm trying to think of a good joke here.
Stephen Ridley.
Any Miami Dolphins players. Xavier Howard is the one. Actually,
Cowboy quarterbacks. They don't go to the Pro Bowl.
Well, Romo did for a long time.
Bodo gave $10 just to Kevole.
Just to Kevole.
Says this is for Kevole only.
That won't
That
be
will help the
configured in.
Kevole Fund.
I'll have to put that in the configurations. I'm
Yeah.
saving all these money amounts. I do like that jacket though, Andy Reid. It fits him. It's like a poncho almost.
Complete to Travis Kelce down to the 2-yard line.
That's a guy.
That's the first real action we've seen from Mr. Travis Kelce catching Kelce.
That's a guy you don't want to get open if you're the Seahawks. He was wide open on that one play that could have been a touchdown if it was a better throw, but that's a play right there.
Oh, wide open. Damian
Couldn't be.
Williams wide open on the play action rollout. Mahomes free touchdown.
Touchdown. So we're 46 on the year from Mahomes passing. Like, oh no. Oh,
I think Gronk is more likely to retire than get traded.
yeah. Gronk 0 catches, 0 yards. What happened?
He's garbage. Get him off the field, coach.
Get him off the field. He's horrific.
Wow, was he wide open though?
I know.
Wide open.
He really needs the bye week, Dilly.
The bye week.
Butker extra point, and it is good.
I think they learned from when the Chargers did that thing to them, the 2-point conversion. Getting wide open. Ghost Skittle. Gronk to WWE confirmed. Yes. He'll be back in the ring very soon.
He'll feud with Jinder.
He'll feud with fellow tight end George Kittle. Oh, what a storyline in the making. Bro, UFC has been oh my god, that shit today was crazy.
What?
What happened?
They're having to move the pay-per-view to Inglewood because the Nevada Commission won't pass John Jones. So they're having to move the whole They're having to move the whole show in 6 days. Oh, I'm still gonna watch it, but they're having to move the whole show in 6 days. They have to move the entire event. They have to get everybody cleared. All the tickets of everybody that bought have to now go to Inglewood. That's crazy.
Wow.
It's 6 days, which is pretty shitty from UFC, but I guess I'm a hypocrite because I'm still gonna watch.
Why are you a hypocrite?
Because I condemn them for having to do this, but it's also going to be an amazing show with an amazing main event, so kind of still want it to happen.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't know, there was some traces left of the substance that John Jones had in 2017. I don't know what it was. I forgot, but they wouldn't clear him. Dirk Kent, you're absolutely wrong. Boxing is the most rigged thing ever, so thanks. Good main event boxing. Good main event boxing is great, but it's too inconsistent.
Yeah, it is probably the easiest sport to rig.
And it's not even like they hide it. It's just they're showing it, and then all you buy money, or buy the tickets, or buy the shows, and then they rig, and you're like, oh, I guess I should have expected it. And it's the second most corrupt sport, only behind soccer. Who doesn't love corrupt soccer?
Debatable.
FIFA is okay. FIFA. I should say
corrupt.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Corrupt as hell. FIFA is horrible.
Friggin' FIFA.
And then they made a FIFA corrupt story, but it was made by FIFA. So like, there was nothing about it they were trying to hide themselves from the corruption. It was terrible.
How are you feeling about this game so far, Kev?
It's on mute.
It's been what we expect. It's Mahomes is Mahomes. He's the MVP. The offense actually.
Are you sure they're not going to give it to Drew Brees for that incredible tip he did?
Yes, fantastic stuff.
I could see the NFL being like, wow, Drew Brees plays defense too. We got to give him the MVP.
No, they'll put him in the Pro Bowl as a linebacker or something. Silly. Wow.
All right, Russ. Let's see what you can do, Russell. Let me see you 1-2 step, Russell.
Wait, Gronk in the XFL.
Hopefully somebody gets that reference.
I didn't hear it, sorry.
Let me see you 1-2 step.
Oh. I like it.
Apparently the Pats are always rigged, says Bodo. He says the easiest sport to rig is Pats games.
Oh.
That's not a sport, but I mean.
Also, some people are saying that Gronk and XFL is like the perfect match.
Perfect. XFL Dallas 2020. Get your tickets.
It's in Seattle too.
Yeah.
We have to live. I'm not watching this XFL.
We're live streaming the Dallas.
I'm certainly going to watch it.
I'm going to the games, bro. Are you kidding me? I already bought my tickets.
All right, 3rd and 10. The Seahawks need to start doing something on offense. They can't play the same way they did against the Vikings.
Shout out to the other kevole live stream.
I agree.
Russell Wilson, he's going to scramble, and he gets it. Unless they don't give it to him. Wow, ref, you bum.
You seem very homerish in this game. I wonder.
Well, this is a bad.
Let me see.
He got it.
Let's see. He ran. He's running.
Hold on. Are the Chiefs secondary all wearing red hair? Am I noticing that? Am I the only one?
Red hair?
I'm seeing people wearing red hair. His knee was down, but he wasn't down by contact.
Yeah, he wasn't touched, though.
That's why.
Let's go. That's a first down.
I think it's a first down because he's still moving.
He had no contact on him. They're going to challenge that for sure. Okay, so his knee's down, but there's no contact. When does he get touched? I'm looking for this replay here.
Russell's got to dive head first past that first down, kevole. This is for the playoffs, baby.
I guess did he touch his helmet? I don't know. That still, to me, looks like a first down either way.
I think he's touched after he crosses that line.
I do too. Challenge it.
They got to challenge it? They got to challenge it.
Doesn't look like it. They're in punt formation.
What?
They're resetting the play clock on fourth down. Dixon, the Pro Bowler, is in.
The Pro Bowler. The rookie Pro Bowler punter.
Dixon punts it high and deep to the 20-yard line.
I kind of think that Carroll should have went for this, but I can see both sides of this.
Jay says you cannot challenge when a quarterback gives himself up.
That's not the point, though. It's 4th and inches, and you've got a top-flight offense on there.
Well, he's talking about from us saying that it was short, that he should have gotten the first down.
I just think the ref made the wrong call. I thought it was a first down.
He was short of the knee, but there was no contact until after first down. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know the rules. I see where you're going with the 4th and inches, Kev. It's just I think Carroll's got trust in his defense.
Yeah, they got to make a stop here, though. You can't go down 10.
No.
10. Well, you could actually on this defense.
You could, but you're not putting.
You don't want the Kansas Mahomes to get momentum. Is my entire point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not giving them. You're not giving them very good position for your offense to come down like that.
No, but still.
Kevole, I'm not happy.
If I was a little bit, I think if they were probably 15 or 20 yards closer, or
yeah,
in there,
probably,
I would have gone for it. I mean, it is inches.
Says, I'm a Chiefs fan, and I would have gone for it. I would have just handed it to Carson for the first down.
The point to do that is you are kind of establishing your dominance in this.
If you can't get a yard, you can't win. Bill Belichick.
That's right.
Hey, it wasn't even yard; it was inches. If you can't get inches, you're not going to get it.
Exactly. Bill Belichick always says, if you can't get a yard, you don't deserve to win. All right. Let's see.
Our defense is worse than Brady's performance today, says Jay.
They're showing off the Mahomes records. Through 15 games, most passing touchdowns, best passer rating, most passing yards. Players to average 300-plus passing yards and 3 touchdowns over any 15-game span. Brady, Breeze, Rodgers, Manning, and Mahomes. It's a good company.
Some people still think he doesn't deserve MVP?
Nah.
Okay.
Drew Brees plays defense, bro.
I mean, Breeze is great, but this isn't a lifetime achievement award.
Okay, 9 minutes, 43 seconds left in the second quarter, and Mahomes has the ball at his own 20.
Fact or fiction, Dilly has a BLV poster at the XFL game. Yes, I'm going to hang it up.
Tyreek Hill gets the ball on a post route for the first down, 15-yard gain. I hope you have a BLV sign or else.
Just put it up there, huge sign. It'll take up
many. Are you guys going to WrestleMania this year?
No. No chance.
Okay. Even if it was a good show, I wouldn't just because it's in New York. That's really expensive.
Yeah.
The only way I'm going to another WrestleMania is if The Rock wrestles. I've said it before.
Oh. I'd consider if it came back to a place that that's closer to me, but that's just a lot of money.
And if it goes to Toronto, I'd consider it.
Isn't SummerSlam supposed to go to Toronto like next summer or something?
Yeah, but I'm not there in the summer, so.
Oh.
Youngest MVPs: Jim Brown, 21 and 22. Dan Marino at 23. Walter Payton at 23. Yesterday, I watched the Dan Marino Football Life. Good stuff.
Was it good? Nice.
Good stuff. I love all the football lives. That's probably like my favorite thing to do.
Did you?
Fumble! Seahawks pick it up, and they have the ball in Chiefs territory at the 25.
That's what you need. You needed that stop. That's a big
Not
turnover.
only a stop, but a turnover, Kev.
Turnover.
And ball in Chiefs territory. If you don't get points here, you straight up suck.
Yes, and you don't deserve to win.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that was a terrible fumble. Wow.
Horrible.
Huge play by Seahawks.
Deion Jordan with his second biggest, two big plays in this game, I mean to say. And the big fat boy Steven and his buddy Reed hop on the football.
Reed's a beast. Reed is a beast of a human being.
Russell Wilson again in the shotgun. Hands it off to Carson. Carson up the gut. He runs for 9 yards on first down. Momentum swings back to the Hawks.
It's been constantly moving all game. I like it. It's entertaining. That's what we need here.
Woo!
I'm going to have to take off the sweatshirt. It's too damn hot in this room.
I just noticed the Seahawks fullback's name's Madden.
Yes, Trey Madden.
Trey
Good run
Madden.
by Carson there on that first down.
Carson breaks another tackle and gets the ball to the 5-yard line of the Chiefs with 7:50 to go in the second quarter.
Good block of Pochik there.
The rushing game for Seattle already has over 100 rushing yards, and it is halfway through the second quarter. So, might want to look for that later.
6.3 yards.
That was the best part of the Patriots today. They ran for 270.
Shit.
A lot of teams are running now. Like, you're seeing a lot of big running numbers.
Yeah. Running the football. It's coming back, Kev.
Which is weird because the first half of the year was all passing. It was straight up just big-time big plays. Now it's the run game.
C.J. Anderson ran for 100.
I feel like a lot of teams now are running to establish play action. That's most of the offenses nowadays.
Yeah, what a game by C.J. Anderson. He went off.
What the heck was that?
That's typical.
A pitch. Whoa, my goodness. That lost yards. I never
D4,
understand
not a good idea to run at him.
I never understand that kind of play right there. Don't
What,
get
the
it.
toss?
A toss, but like in the 10-yard line area. Why are you going back?
Yeah, it's just that didn't work. Dixon could not block Mr. D Ford there.
Another handoff inside zone to Carson. It'll be 3rd and goal. And there's an injury on the Seahawks offensive line. He is down, and he is not looking good.
Uh-oh.
This is why we need to listen to what Sean Payton has to say. We need to extend the active roster to at least 50 players.
Mr. Sean Payton, a good buddy of yours, kevole.
Yes. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Maggot says my Saints have a defense.
Sweezy is the guy down.
Mm.
That's a huge. He's a key cog on that offensive line.
Kevin Durkant says he's been to too many Royal Rumble.
I mean, how?
Can you guys hear the game, by the way?
Slightly.
Not on your feed, no.
Not really.
Okay. All right. 3rd and goal. What do you want to see here, Kev?
I wouldn't mind a little play action here if you can. And
I would dig a play action to Doug Baldwin across the middle.
Yeah, that would be good. Or a little lob to Ed Dixon.
Eddie Dixon.
Or you just pound it.
I'm gonna go. I want to see a fade. I want to see a fade in the back of the end zone. I want to see that kind of one-on-one.
Who are they gonna throw it to though?
Doug Baldwin.
Doug Baldwin on a fade. It's an interesting call.
It's interesting, but it could work, especially if you got Orlando Shitscan. Orlando Shitscan.
I would just, probably play action or just run it.
Just run it. Actually, I just want him to run it.
Just run it. If you get good yards on 3rd down, you're thinking about going on a 4th and goal, you know.
And I would not be opposed to it.
I would tie the game up.
Depends on the spot. If it's 4th and goal at the 2 or less, I'd go for it.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Anything
I'm pretty sure the 1st down's before the goal line, though.
I thought it was goal line situation.
I have to look.
We will
Sweezy's got up. He looks to be okay.
It looks like DJ Fluker is going to be going into the game, though. He
is. Is Fluker now a backup?
No, he's not 100%. That's why he's not starting.
Oh,
He's. This is why if we win this game, you can rest Fluker for the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Fluker's a mauling run blocker.
He is. He is an absolute. Ask Indomika Sue about DJ Fluker.
All right, Russell Wilson. The sprint out to the right, my least favorite play in football. Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
He loves to do that more than anybody else.
I hate that play.
He's not being carted off.
I don't think that play's ever worked since Joe Montana and the catch.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever worked since then.
What's the flag? Are they calling it on the Chiefs? On the
Probably.
I like to see maybe even Van Nant on this play, too. It would have been a nice idea. I know it's already... That's a PI.
Pass interference defense.
Yep, 100%.
Wow.
Ball on the 1 yard line on some guy named Ward.
Some guy named Ward.
Never heard of him.
I never liked him. Never loved him.
Yeah, it was holding probably. He was all over Baldwin.
But there's the red hair you're talking about, Kev.
Yes. Excellent officiating there.
Excellent biased officiating.
I love the bias. I mean,
to be fair, it was a pretty.
It was pass interference, though.
Yeah, it was. They're challenging a tip ball.
It was tipped.
What? But the ref called the flag before. He threw it before the tip. I don't even know how to evaluate.
Why are you challenging this? Like, what's the point of the challenge here?
That there's no flag.
Wouldn't it mean that if the ball was tipped, then there can't be a call of pass interference?
That is a thing, but I think if the guy throws the flag before, it doesn't matter. But I don't know.
I think he threw it as it was made incomplete. I think he tipped it before the flag was thrown. I don't know if it's going to get called. We'll see. I mean, it was tipped.
That's a weird. I mean, I kind of understand why you're doing the challenge because then it puts it to 4th down.
It'd be a huge 4th down if it was. First of all,
Jay is saying the ball is tipped just like against the Rams. They pulled the flag. Bodo says that's holding. No PI.
There's no PI, but it's holding, which would still give him a first down. Well, let's see how the refs call this one, because we know our refs are the best, right?
Garbage. So we'll see what happens.
The refs are the friends of everybody, and Roger Goodell should definitely not have a meeting after the season to tell the referees that they don't fucking suck.
Every 60 seconds, a family receives.
Kev,
Yeah,
will you feel gypped here?
Well, if this was if they made the wrong call, then that's the problem. Like if it was defensive holding, not PI. But I think it's, to me.
But holding would be a call anyways, because it doesn't matter if it's tip. But if because they call play action, a tip would negate play action, but it doesn't negate holding. Holding is just, you can call that anytime.
Brodo, you criticize the refs all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? The referees fucking are trash. I don't know.
He only doesn't like refs when it's the Patriots.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's Bodo. Otherwise, he just blames everything on Tomlin and Ben.
So, but then the question is what can the refs look at here? Because if they're looking, they can't look at the.
They're looking at the tip pass.
If the ball was tipped,
they're looking at the ref when he throws the flag, and they're looking at the tip. So Al Michaels is saying that he reached for his flag before the ball was tipped. Now we're going to get the call. The ruling on the field stands.
Good.
The flag was out prior to the tip. I've never seen that challenged in my life.
I've never seen this challenge before.
I'm glad they kept the rule, because I think we would have had a lot more problems.
Honestly, though, I was talking about this earlier with my friends. I think they should next year have like the CFL does, challenge pass interference. That should be the only call you can challenge, because that play is the biggest play.
Yeah.
Biggest penalty.
Well, yeah, like if it's a 50-yard pass interference, it's like, oh my God. And like the one in the Saints game today, like that obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Carson just gets the ball and does not get in the end zone. He gets stuffed. So second and goal.
But a little blitz
Seahawks
action.
on purposely, maybe, not going in the end zone yet. No,
why is Collinsworth not thinking this is pass interference?
Collinsworth is Collinsworth. Oh, I guess.
Hey, the best thing that Collinsworth does.
He is my favorite guy, honestly. He's my favorite guy. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what the best thing he does though is the Collinsworth swipe, where Al Michaels is talking and then he comes over and it cuts
touchdown,
the Collinsworth.
Vanette.
Like to get Nick Vanette involved.
A little play action like kevole asked for, a little flat pick play, and Vanette walks into the end zone.
Wow, just terrible coverage. That's an easy score. Easy.
5 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half. I love that play by Russell Wilson. He's faked the play, and then he looked like he was going to run it.
Nice
and then
basketball play. It was
popped it over.
Nice, yeah.
It was like a pick and roll. Janikowski for the extra point, and it is straight down the middle. 14-10 Seahawks. Will they clinch a playoff spot as Vanette celebrates with Matt Patricia in the crowd?
It's nice to see Matt was able to fly down for the game.
I know, right?
It's nice to see that.
He doesn't care about the Lions. They're out.
He doesn't care that they lost.
Watch a good football game.
Because his own team can't produce one.
Oh, that's a shot fired.
That's for all those people that said they were going to win the NFC North. You know, they're contenders. I tell you what.
They're going to go 12-4.
12-4. They're Super Bowl contenders. You guys don't know what you're talking about. You're not real analysts. Okay.
We even were off. They're gonna go like 4-12, not 6-10. What are they right now?
I had the highest record for them. I was going 7-9.
What are
you guys
they
are
right
lucky.
now?
Lucky I was that generous.
Are they like 5-10 or 4 and?
They're either. I think they're 5-10. Pretty sure they're 5-10. Let me look. I think somebody had them.
It would make me way more happy if I nailed their prediction, 6-10, because then I would just shove it right in the people's faces.
I gave them the best record. It wasn't even 500. Those fucking Lions, man. Let me see.
Rudolph coming clutch on Christmas. Did you see that Hail Mary to Rudolph?
That was Liddy. Lions fans do not like that Hail Mary. It's happened twice. Feel bad for them. Yeah, they're 5-10.
Kevole's burner account says, Dylan, do you like what you see? Mitch, do you like what you see? Well, I picked the Seahawks, so I do like what I see.
Oh, man, I'm tired. I like what I've been seeing out of the Seahawks. They've been playing well. Oh, my God. Santa was drinking Budweiser like it was crazy. Is that even
Ghost Skittle says he has the same Patriot blanket.
Oh,
I've had this one for a while.
How cute.
Thanks.
Wait, let me look here. What was our all records for our Lions prediction?
I think I was 6-10.
That's so
Mahomes, a draw on 2nd and 5 to Williams, and he will come up short, so it'll be 3rd and 1. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second. Huge 3rd down here.
Yeah, I was 7-9. You and Kevole were 6-10. AC was 5-11. So
wow,
my prediction out of the way, but
that's tough.
Back.
This is huge, Kev, because if the Seahawks can get the ball back in Russell Wilson's hand before the half,
they can increase the lead.
Yep. And it's a quarterback sneak, but I think there was a timeout before the quarterback sneak. Yes, there was. The Seahawks took a timeout.
Smart.
So 3rd and 1, and Pete Carroll will chew his gum and see what he wants to do here on defense. Cam Chancellor on the sidelines with the
Yes, good to see Cam.
Cameron.
I like that.
Cameroon.
Do you guys call it a beanie or a toque?
It's a toque. Well, I'm Canadian.
I call it toboggan.
You call it a toboggan?
I call it a toboggan. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard that one.
It's a toboggan. You wear it while you're riding a toboggan.
I get that.
It's a toque, Dylan. It's a toque.
It's a toboggan.
Oh,
I've heard I've heard beanie is common, but I use toque. Sorry.
Yeah, no, beanie is the accepted term, but I call it a toboggan. Okay. 3rd and 1. I don't know if he got it.
So Chiefs just got absolutely stuffed, just to update you on the game. And
Pete running down the field. It's just great. Oh, absolutely obliterated. Frank Clark.
And I will say this. If
Clark.
Devlin was the fullback on that play, they would have got the first down. All right.
Yes. You got to throw the Patriots line in there. Classic.
Well, Sherman made it over Devlin, even though Devlin plays like 60% of the time and Sherman plays 9% of the time, but whatever.
Well, that wasn't even a Sherman ride.
That's not really on Sherman. That was more on Fisher there. Clark blew him by.
What the hell just happened on this punt?
Woo! What a beat. Oh.
This is so weird.
Oh. There's like 8 different things. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what just happened. It was like the punt just kept traveling back.
This was like Jonathan Jones last week.
Got scooped up at the 1, and then it was rolling. And then I don't know why the Seattle returner just decided to return it for no reason.
Why did Lockett do that?
Was it Lockett?
But actually, it was kind of smart because you could move it up a couple of yards.
Because I'm pretty sure when that happens, you can get it and there's no like repercussions. Like you can't fumble it once you touch it.
Oh.
Nice play though.
Yeah, it was a nice play. So Seahawks deep in their zone to end the first half. Wilson hands it off to Carson on first down, and he gets no yards.
No yards.
Robot guy says Devlin the GOAT. Fluker's still in there, by the way. Second and 9 for the Seahawks. Another handoff. Carson breaking more tackles. Gets a first down up to the 21-yard line. Wow, that was a tough run. That was an old school 1977 run by the Seahawks.
Big yardage, big game, big game.
Sonia says, if this game happens, the Ravens will beat the Pats.
I don't know how that equates.
I don't know what happens in this game to make that
run by Carson. Just
because
fighting by Carson there. Anyway.
I think the only way for the Ravens to play the Patriots would be like if the Ravens win the division, it would be that the Colts would have to beat the Texans in the wild card, and then the Ravens would have to beat the Chargers. And then the Ravens would play the Patriots and the Colts would play the Chiefs. Possible. But I don't know what that has to do with this game.
I think people are sniping at you because you did your James Devlin little thing there.
Because I needed to.
Of course.
I just want to remind everyone that Frank Clark was a Pro Bowl snub as well on that play.
And yes, I put him in that video. There was a lot of Pro Bowl snubs, as there are every year.
Mitch and Kev, when are you guys going to be on Hot Take Hockey? Says Ghost.
Who is that from?
Ghost Skittle.
Oh, I've invited Hot Take Hockey to come on and talk about the great Stanley Cup parade that
when the NFL season ends.
So 6 weeks. 6 weeks?
Hot Take Hockey is not my priority until NFL season is over. And even then, I'm still focusing on this channel, and then I'll go on when I can. James says, if the Chiefs lose the next 2 games and the Patriots beat the Jets, then the Patriots will clinch the #1 seed.
Huh? Yeah, no, you're right. He's right.
That's true, right?
Right.
How many losses do the Chiefs have?
At this point, 3.
They have 3 right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that would be true. Who do the Chiefs play next week? The Raiders?
Yes, at home. They're not losing that game.
No.
Yeah, good luck. But the Chiefs would have – the Chargers would also have to lose.
The Chargers need Kansas City to lose twice, though, and they need to win.
Yeah, the only way for the Patriots to get #1 seed is for the Chiefs to lose both of these games and the Chargers to lose to the Broncos. And the Patriots win.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We discounted them.
2 minutes left in the second quarter. Russell Wilson, play action, moves out of the pocket and hits an open Tyler Lockett to the 40-yard line. Russell Wilson hurrying up to the line with 1:50 left in the second quarter. This is getting a little exciting.
Russell Wilson's a master, has got a diploma in 2-minute drives.
Does he?
Did you watch the NFL Game Day this morning?
No.
Oh, it's the Santa Mooch is, you got to look it up.
Did you see the Rich Eisen?
Yes.
Life? That was fantastic.
That was fantastic. They actually should do a football life.
I thought they were actually going to do one because, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But
they actually should do a football life on Chris Berman, too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a flag. Is that pass interference?
Yes. Pass interference. First down, Seahawks.
Yeah, that's clear pass interference. That is 100% pass interference.
They are exposing this dude. They're exposing Ward.
Yeah,
I mean,
Fuller is not playing right now. That's why this guy's in. But also, I hate how the Chiefs play man coverage with no safeties over top. They're just asking to get beat. Russell Wilson under pressure throws the ball away.
You're not helping yourself out when the guy's virtually unknown either. At least with a guy like Scandrick, you can say he's a veteran, so you don't need that help. But it doesn't really work here, and the guy doesn't know how to do anything.
If the Pats get a #1 seed, that would be a fluke.
It would absolutely be a fluke.
The Chiefs would just have to forget to play players next week. And then the Broncos, which could happen with Andy Reid. You never know. Russell Wilson scrambles for about 8 yards. So he'll make it 3rd and 2. He has 2 timeouts, and there's 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Chargers would just have to lose in Denver, which is possible.
That could happen, actually. They need to have a spy on
before, but
they gotta have a spy on Russell. They really need to have a spy on him.
Yeah, especially when you're playing man, you need a spy on the quarterback.
Like Anthony Hitchens has to be that guy. I don't understand.
Second charge timeout for the Seahawks.
Also, just a reminder, the Seahawks get the ball to start the second half.
Ooh.
That's true.
Ooh.
So if they score here...
Oh, look at Russell Wilson. Roy Jones Jr. here. Look at that. Wow, he's a rookie. Very much a rookie boxer here, Russell Wilson.
Well, to be fair, it's March of 2017. Maybe he's gotten better.
Okay, yeah, he's probably gotten better.
Maybe.
But actually, Brady used to do that as well. It helps pocket awareness. Boxing, obviously.
Your hand-eye coordination. It's very key. He also played, I mean, obviously we know about his baseball skills. So
yeah.
That helps his arm mostly.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically throws the ball like a baseball player. Russell Wilson, 3rd and 3.
Wow,
pressure sent by the Chiefs. Wilson trying to step up. He pops it over to Ed Dixon, but not a smart play as Dixon will not get the first down. He actually gets negative yardage on the play.
Uh-oh.
Chiefs got to call a timeout, and Pete Carroll is put in a situation here. What will he do?
Oh, that was not a smart throw. Yeah, not liking that throw. I get it. He was about to be sent for more yardage than anything.
Oh, my God. Tyler Lockett was wide open, too.
On the left side?
He was coming across the field, but Wilson didn't see it.
All right, let me take a look here.
You'll see it on the replay.
Okay. Oh, my God. Madden would be pissed. Every time Madden would be like, shit. This is going to be a big boot if you're kicking a field goal. This is a 58-yarder?
Punting it.
Yeah, I think you punted here.
Okay.
It's 4th and 5.
Well, considering Janikowski didn't make the last field goal either.
Yeah, you're not kicking a field goal from there, and there's no point in really going for it.
Especially since there's 43 seconds left, and the Chiefs, if you miss it, have really good field position.
And the ball goes to the 10-yard line. So the Chiefs will get it at their own 10.
Now, if this was the Rams, they'd fake punt it. And Johnny Hekker would throw it.
That is one of the things that is going to get the Rams in trouble in the playoffs.
Here we go again.
Just saying.
He's completed every one except the last one, I believe.
Oh, teams are starting to catch that.
Mr. Wong said, I won my 10-team championship today. First time. I had to sit Gurley too. Thanks, guys, for your help. Cornflakes all the way.
Congratulations.
Congrats. I know you've been an avid viewer of the start and sit, so congratulations.
He's listened.
I could hopefully maybe still win mine if Philip Lindsay has a big game. I just need Philip Lindsay to have a monster game. I'm projected to lose by 3 points right now, and he has Cook and the Broncos D. And I have Philip Lindsay left, and he's still got Tyler Lockett.
Damian Williams has been the best Chief right now. He just ran for about 20 yards there almost.
Ooh,
so what's at stake today? Chiefs can clinch the AFC East and the #1 seed. Seahawks can clinch a playoff berth.
AFC West. But...
Did I say what?
You said the East.
Oh, AFC West. AFC West and the AFC in general. They would.
Kev, you know what's interesting? 105 of C.J. Anderson's 167 yards came after contact. That's more than Gurley's ever had in a game.
But best running back in the game, Rams. C.J. Anderson, baby.
But it's a good pickup for the Rams in the playoffs. He's a guy that's won the Super Bowl too. It was a good signing by them.
Yes,
I will say that.
Mahomes steps up in the pocket and he can't quite get it there, so it's incomplete.
Is it me, or has Mahomes been a little stymied in this?
He has been stymied. I would agree with that.
Stymied.
He couldn't throw it over his lineman. That was the issue there.
Yeah, because I'm like, he definitely has the arm for it. He ran into his center, I think. He ran into Morse.
All right, 23 seconds left. This is going to take a huge play for the Chiefs.
It wasn't Morse, but... Ooh, it might have been a face mask miss there. Seen on the replay.
Chiefs. Okay, Mahomes has some time. Steps up. Throws to an open Conley, and the ball is fumbled by Conley. A great play.
That was a face mask there, Dylan. I agree with you.
A great play by the Seahawks secondary to punch the ball right out of Chris Conley and then dive on it. Tyreek Hill was near the ball, too. He could have maybe tracked it down, but he didn't know what the heck was going on.
Shit.
The Seahawks hit the ball. And that's the problem because Conley had one hand on the ball. Boom, come around, punch that bitch out, and the Seahawks get it.
That ball came out so hard and so far.
Oh, my goodness. What a whap, too.
Ronnie Hillman. That's a name from the past.
Damn, he punched the hell out of that.
I forgot about Ronnie Hillman. Ronnie Hillman.
See, Juju Smith-Schuster, don't feel bad. It even happens to Chris Conley.
Yeah. So the Seahawks will take a knee. You know what I've never seen is someone fake a knee.
I was thinking that I was actually thinking during the Steelers-Saints game that Ben was going to fake the spike.
I thought he was going to do the same thing because he did it to us. Yeah. I've seen the fake spike, never seen the fake knee. I want to see that once.
I want to see a fake knee. I've never seen it.
It's hard to do because everyone's crowded in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's big though, because even if the Chiefs had scored 3, now that they don't, the Seahawks get the ball.
Yeah,
make it more than a 1 possession game. They could. Halftime.
As a Seahawk fan, a good first half. Mahomes didn't really do a lot. Kelsey,
guys, can I go eat?
I was going to eat too.
Dylan, have you ate?
Yeah, I ate before the game.
Can you carry the halftime?
Yeah! Not kidding. Yes. But...
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in a bit. Good first half. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Yeah, see, there's the propaganda. And welcome to halftime with your boy, Dilly Vanilli. And Kevole just straight up left. Yeah, so entertaining first half. I like what the Seahawks were doing. They were able to move the ball around. They were able to create some really good plays. The defense was able to get up there at the right moments, especially that fumble right there. If they just get down, they have an opportunity to get at least 3 on the board, maybe one more try. But I like that. We'll see how the rest of it goes. You guys want to, ask the questions in the chat? Go ahead. I'll be here for the next 20 minutes probably. While these guys are getting food. I did eat and ate some golden chicken. It's serviceable. I'm preferring the Cane's Chicken Express area, but if I gotta have some golden chick, I'll have some golden chick. But yeah, Seahawks up 14-10 at halftime. They get the ball to start off the second half, and should be an entertaining second half because the first half was actually pretty good, all things considered. The boys gotta eat. In fact, Cinnamon Toast Crunch sounds good, but I gotta stop. No more food. I'll get on PS4 later and play some God of War. That helps out. The PS4 actually is a lot healthier since I don't have that late night snack or anything. God damn, I gotta feel bad for Juju. Gotta feel bad for the man. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Do you think the Steelers would have won if Juju didn't fumble? They had the momentum. They would have tried to go for a field goal on that play. I think they would have gone into overtime, and then you would never, I don't know, past that. But definitely had the opportunity if Juju didn't fumble. PS4 is better than Xbox One. There's no question about that. Is Big Ben going to retire? Not this season. Not this year. He's still playing at a pretty good level. He's still making a lot of good throws. It's not like Eli where you can clearly see the zip on his throws being lost or anything like that. His accuracy is whatever, but he's on pace to get close to his first 5,000-yard passing season. He's done for a good amount of touchdowns. He'll still be good for at least one more year. I like that. I'll bring it up, Robot, to these guys when they come back. Gates fumbled last night on the Chargers winning drive. I didn't even notice, honestly. Oklahoma or Bama? Bama. Oklahoma's offense is incredible. They're able to create some really good plays. Kyler Murray is fantastic. I've watched him play for a long time. And Hollywood Brown is a really good receiver. But they do not have defense. That is one thing. If Tua Tagovailoa is 100% healthy, he's going to be able to try to manage that game and win. And I just don't think Oklahoma's defense has enough to save them going forward. So I don't like. I like that this matchup's happening. It should be a really interesting SEC Big 12 matchup. But I think Bama's going to win. When was the last time the Patriots didn't have 10 or more wins in a season? Okay, let me think about this one. Would it be 2002 or would it be before the Brady era? That is my question. I feel like 2002 might have been the year, but I'm not. Saint Nick. I really. I don't think. Here's the thing is I don't think Foles is the long-term answer, but he just gives this fire to this team, to this Eagles team. It's really interesting. It's insane. He's gonna be the guy right now, but. Clemson or Notre Dame? I like both. I like what both of them are able to put up. But I think Notre Dame is just a more complete team. Trevor Lawrence is a good QB, but I want to see him in a big-time spotlight. And Notre Dame has just had, I think, the better showings against big competition. I know Notre Dame had that big game against Michigan, but I think this is where we see Notre Dame had that win against Michigan, which was big. I just think that Notre Dame has been the better overall team. And thank you. Yes, I got that right. There you go. I like that. I think it's going to go down to Alabama Notre Dame, which will be, if it's like 2012, which will be a very boring game. I hope that's not the case. I hope both teams come up to show. But then, of course, you could push the agenda of Alabama, Clemson. What would this be? 3 or 4? Third or fourth matchup against each other? I don't know. No, this would be the third time in the national championship game. They played each other in semifinals, and Kelly Bryant played like shit. So I remember Let's look at the NFC playoff picture. Saints 1, Rams 2, Chicago 3, Dallas 4. Right now, Seattle's 5th, and Minnesota is 6th. All the divisions are clinched in the NFC. And I know the Cowboys are going to be the 4th seed. The Bears, I think, are set at the 3rd. Yeah, they're set at the 3rd seed with the Rams win today, I believe. When we look at those records. No, actually, no. They're 11-4. So they're hoping for Rams loss, but I don't think they're going to lose because they're going to play the 49ers next week. So good luck on that. Excuse me. Will Larry Fitzgerald move into 2nd place for career receptions next season? If he plays next year, yes. Absolutely. What was I going to say? The Saints, they get home field throughout, no matter what. So the 1st seed and the 4th seed are official. The 2nd and 3rd seed still being fought, and the 5th and 6th seed are still being fought. However, if the Seahawks win tonight, that is going to clear up a little bit more. The only team left in the playoff contention that isn't in our 6 teams right now is Philadelphia, who got that big win this week. So there's a little bit more open space in the AFC than there's in the NFC. AFC, you still don't even know the seeds yet. You do not know any seeds whatsoever. The Chargers could still win the division if the Chiefs lose today. I don't know. Probably won't, but you never know. The Patriots just got into the 2nd seed with a huge loss from the Texans. Disappointing to say the least for the Texans. Let's see. The Steelers might not even make the playoffs, which is crazy. The Ravens are doing pretty well for themselves. They got the number 4 seed right now. The teams fighting in the outside are Pittsburgh, the Colts, and the Titans. The Colts and the Titans are playing. They were really happy about that Steelers loss because now they're going to play against each other, which would be huge. So I think the playoffs should be 8 teams. I really think so. I think you're correct. I think that's actually the way to go. You get the big Power 5 conferences with the 5 winners of each conference. Pac-12, SEC, ACC. I'm trying to think of the other 2. I know the other 2. Big 10, and then there's one more I can't think of for some damn reason. And then the other 3 best teams in the conference. It would just kind of be hard to determine the seeding of it, but I guess based on the AP rules, I mean, you see how it would go. I think it would be interesting. I think it would be a better setup because then you let everybody actually play. You let everybody go in, and it gives you more of an open opportunity. Because with 4 teams, you're just stifling at this point. First of all, a winner of the Power 5 conference will not make the playoffs in a 4-team setup. And then there's been some times where a winner of a conference doesn't get in, but a loser of a conference doesn't. Like, are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. I don't like it. Not a fan. Do you think the Vikings will beat the Bears next week? Since the Bears are pretty much clinched that 3rd seed, well, no, they haven't really clinched it. I mean, they could still get the Rams through, but I don't think they're gonna be able to get it because the Rams would have to lose. I think the Vikings would have an opportunity to win that game. Will they? I don't know. Just depends on how much of the shit the Bears give. Maybe they don't want the Vikings to get this set up in the first place, so maybe they'll try pretty hard. But I think there's a chance the Vikings could win. If it was like a setup where we had it early on in the season, I would pick the Bears. But I never know what they're going to do right now in this situation. That's why Week 17 is so damn hard to pick, because you never know who's going to be benching players and who's not, and who do you pick over this one, and all this stuff. So we'll see. Is it going to come back on? Come on, Cam. Jesus. And then I just fucked up my charger. Come on, Cam. Seriously? There we go. No confidence in Cousins. Well, it's not a primetime matchup, so they have a chance. As long as it's not primetime. They have a chance. Browns beat Ravens and Steelers squeak in. Now, that's going to be a hell of an interesting way of going, of that game. That's going to be hella interesting. I think the Ravens are still going to win, but I would like to see the Bake Man help the Browns get an 8-7-1 record. 8-7-1. I can't do 8. 8, 7, and 1. That's crazy if he gets that. Even if the fact that they at worst are going to go 7, 8, and 1 is impressive. Giving what they did last year at 0-16. I'm just happy the big man's feeling dangerous. Durkant, you were saying you were going to beat them, though. You said you were going to beat the Vikings. You cannot shit on Cousins for that. He whooped y'all. Don't think he's going to win, but he's got an opportunity. Division rankings bottom to top. NFC South 8th, AFC East, NFC North, NFC East, NFC West, AFC West, NFC South, AFC North. Wait, NFC. You said NFC South twice. You said NFC South at the 8th and the 2nd position. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I think the best division has been the AFC West. AFC West and AFC South have been really good. They've been pretty good. I'm thinking he means 2nd is AFC South. AFC South. If they get the run game going, they're going to look like a lot better team. I think firing DeFilippo was the best thing that they could do right now, honestly. Getting a lot of likes on this tweet. Yeah. Don't be hating on me, bruh. Guys, come back. The game's about to start. Although it would be refreshing to actually call the game action as it happens. 6 of 13, 83 yards at a touchdown. Not much to say for Mr. Mahomes in the first half. And there's Mitch coming back on.
Where's Kevole?
He left the stream.
He left the stream?
He left the stream. He's coming back, but I'm assuming.
All right, second halftime, baby.
Second half.
So what are you looking to see from the Chiefs in this second half, Dylan?
Attempt to stop the run game because, honestly, Russell Wilson hasn't had to throw the ball that many times. They've just been able to rush the ball. And honestly, I think focus on Tyler Lockett being the number 1 receiver for them. So that'd be my goals. Stop the run game and try to break out that perfect passer rating for Lockett.
If I'm the Seahawks, I do the exact opposite. I'm trying to run the ball.
Well,
I'm trying to hit the play action, maybe get a couple big plays with the receivers. And on defense, just keep doing what you're doing. I think they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, they're doing solid on defense.
And a big 15-yard run there by Carson. I like what the Seahawks came out in there on the first play. They came out in a bunch. They said, Chiefs, you're not going to play man-to-man on this play. We're going in a bunch. That pretty much makes the defense switch out of man-to-man, and then they run the ball. The thing about the Seahawks, too, is they always run the ball out of shotgun a lot. Now they're back in the I formation, but they love the shotgun runs.
Yep.
Carson gets a few here, and Chris Carson has really proven to be a top running back in the league. I think he's been really good this year.
He's probably the most underrated running back in the game right now.
He's so powerful, so strong. And I noticed this last week, but the defensive coordinator of the Chiefs, he looks like Marty Schottenheimer.
Who does?
The defensive coordinator of the Chiefs looks exactly like Marty Schottenheimer.
He does. They just showed him.
Russell Wilson, play action, just as I asked. Throws it up and out of bounds, though.
Do you run to the right or to the left? That's the question.
I will say the pressure has been there for the Chiefs. Like, whenever Russell has thrown the ball, it's mostly been just Russell trying to make a play with his legs and then extending the play to make the throw. They've gotten pressure.
I mean, there's some pretty solid guys on that defensive line. You know, they get the job done more than not. So if there's any saving grace, is to try to get that pressure on Russell.
Chiefs do blitz on third down, but Russell gets it out quick to Kevole's boy, Vanette, for the first down.
Vanette, the first down.
And he's back, baby.
Vanette.
How is your food, Kevole?
My food was excellent. How was your food?
My food was excellent as well. And the Chiefs are on the ropes here. The Seahawks get another first down.
What'd y'all have?
I had some pizza.
I had chicken, your favorite.
I had chicken too, so there you go. Perfect. Who doesn't love chicken?
And a pass to Doug Baldwin, the deep into the Chiefs' 30-yard line. Doug Baldwin flexing like he's Hulk Hogan out there.
What you gonna do when Doug Baldwin catches the ball on you?
Brother.
By the way, next year, watch out for a guy named Will Disley, who...
Tight end?
Tight end. Watch out for him next year.
Why is that?
He was he had a big game against Denver, then got injured, unfortunately.
And another run by the Seahawks. Davis, tough running. And I was just commenting, we were talking about this, Dylan and I, saying that Carson is probably the most underrated back in the league right now.
I agree.
And Davis is also, you know, the thing I like about Penny that he brings is he brings a little bit more speed. He's not there, but Davis is very similar to Carson. They're big power backs, sort of.
Yeah.
They run strong. And it wears the defense out when you have runners like that who are hard to take down.
Yeah. I mean, we have not heard Christian Jones' name much.
This was a creative play call by the Seahawks. A little play action. They have Tyler Lockett in the backfield, and they flip it to him like he's a fullback, and they get 10 yards there, but there's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense, so that will bring that play back, unfortunately, because that was a nice play.
That was solid. That was solid right before them.
Chris Jones, again, the solid player, forcing the hold.
The solid man.
And another Pro Bowl snub. Huge Pro Bowl snub.
Huge.
He would have made the solid Pro Bowl if Dylan was voting.
And if there's a solid Pro Bowl, Chris Jones
would have been the first one on that ballot. No question about it.
Him. I don't know who else. Chris Carson.
Alfred Morris.
For his burst.
Lockett gets a few here on second down, more than a few. And he got more than back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 7. How do you like Schottenheimer?
I like him. Oh, can we just give a thought and prayer to Marty Schottenheimer, who's battling Alzheimer's?
I did not hear about that, but
yeah.
I was just commenting on him. I was saying that the Chiefs' defensive coordinator looks exactly like him.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Nice job, Tyler. Let's at least get a field goal out of this, but I would prefer a touchdown. I would prefer to have a 10-point lead, which still is not a safe lead against Mr. Mahomes. But Brian has done a really good job. Him and Pete Carroll had to have a little heart-to-heart after the Chicago game. It went back to the running game, and you've seen the difference in this offense with the running game. And they brought Brian in to reestablish the running game. And I think another underrated what Mike Solar has done with the offensive line, I think has done really well. Not on that play, but
because the solid Chris Jones, another missed field goal. But there's a flag on the play, and Janikowski is hurt.
Oh, great.
Oh, no. 3 things
so
wrong.
It's probably running into the kicker.
Let me look here. I'm going to look here.
But that's not good for the Seahawks.
No, because who's their backup kicker?
Dixon.
Well, then that's better.
Right now.
Damn, Janikowski got lit.
Unless they have Russell Wilson kicking it.
Yeah, we had Jeff Keith kicking field goals for 3 weeks. I mean, I don't know.
He wasn't kicking field goals. He was kicking kickoffs.
No,
Oh,
he kicked a couple field goals.
Yeah, that's definitely a penalty because he hit the plant league. So first down Seahawks.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But it's still a shitty penalty, a shitty injury for the Seahawks if he is seriously hurt. He is standing on the sidelines, but Janikowski, he doesn't have much left in him.
That way that he landed, Jesus.
Yeah, Dad, it was more of the land for sure.
Yeah.
So now Dixon's going to warm up the kicks just in case they have to, but probably if they get in a fourth down situation, they're going to go for it being where they're at on the field.
Yep.
So they hand it off for about 5 on the play on first down. Michael Dixon is a 55-yard drop kick field goal attempt. And he made it.
Drop kick?
And he made it.
All right, Michael, he's great.
Shit, I want to see that. Can they go back?
Is he actually going to drop kick it?
Holy shit.
That's so hard to do, though, when there's pressure on you. A drop kick?
I was embarrassed of seeing it right there. I don't. Oh, my goodness. Can I see some drop kicks?
Doug Flutie drop kick.
Yes,
Russell
I
Wilson
remember that.
scrambles to the right, throws in the back of the end zone. Wow, Doug Baldwin went up high, but he misses it, and it will be 3rd and 6. Already 9 minutes left in the third quarter.
Kev, are you drinking Canada Dry?
Yeah, having a little bit of ginger ale.
He is very Canadian today.
I'm very Canadian,
Holy shit. Doug Baldwin jumping out of his boots. That was ridiculous.
Great drive, though, by the Seahawks.
Oh, that went right through his hands. He almost got that.
That looked like it hurt my back just watching
Oh,
it.
wow.
So there's 3 to the left for the Seahawks. Wilson throws a fade to the right, and it is caught, but it might be out of bounds. Moore catches it, but goes out of bounds like he typically does. So it'll be 4th and 6. Will the Seahawks go for it here, or will they drop kick it?
This is going to be interesting. Yeah, he didn't even get a second foot down.
No, pushed out, and that is not a thing anymore. So,
nope, a solid play, solid defensive play.
Oh, Janikowski's coming back out.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, the good throw though by Russell, but just too far.
So let's see if Janikowski can do it. It's basically an extra point, and he does.
They're gonna have massive. They're gonna make that
17-10 Hawks.
I'm just disappointed. I wanted to see the drop kick though. Come on.
How's it going in the chat there, Dilly Vanilli?
I say it's been a roller coaster. There's a lot of things to talk about.
I want to just bring something up quickly. I am a little concerned about Seattle's red zone production. It has not been great.
No,
I think they're leaving some points on the board here. I'm a little concerned about that.
I would agree. Excuse me. I like the drives they're putting together. That was a nice long drive.
Yeah.
That was a nice long drive, but
and that was a nice long belch.
Yes. When we look at Week 17 schedule, there are some very interesting, noteworthy games there next week. By the way, who decided next week's game, or excuse me, tomorrow's Monday Night Football matchup should be the Raiders and Broncos on Christmas Eve? I don't know who's the monster.
Probably Roger Goodell.
Who's the monster?
He's trying to ruin everybody's Christmas. It should be like it should have been Steelers Saints.
Really should.
A bunch of you people thought the Oakland Raiders were making the playoffs. Just saying.
First of all, I was the only one. I'll take credit for that. But second, I didn't think the Broncos were going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And plus, the Steelers Saints on paper is a much better matchup. Much better matchup.
That was probably a CBS lock, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
But still, you couldn't flex this.
Well, you
I don't care about the whole people are traveling to the game, planning around Monday Night Football. Bro, flex it 2 weeks before. People can get refunded. We need a better game.
People can get refunded. If UFC can do it in 6 days, you can do it in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was only one Monday night game that was worth talking about this year.
I feel like there was more than that, but they don't come to my mind.
That was the big one, though. That was the huge.
I'm trying to remember another Monday night game that was really good this year.
I would have to look at the schedule. Let me look at the schedule.
I mean, Giants 49ers. That was a baller. That was a baller game, Kev. Come on.
Yeah. Did that even happen?
Yes.
Drop kick by Dixon.
Woo!
It goes to the 4-yard line.
Who doesn't love it? I love that shit.
And the
by the
fans
way,
loved it.
I gotta see this. I wanted to see this for myself. Oh, what a beauty! What a fucking beauty. Oh, by the way, Robot reminded me that Deion Lewis did a fake kneel in Super Bowl 51. So it has happened. I don't know exactly what play he's talking about. I don't know what play,
That
but
was like mid play though, I thought. That wasn't like a quarterback kneel fake.
no, it wasn't a quarterback kneel, but he's bringing.
You're talking about, have you ever seen the Devin Hester fake kneel return?
Yes, I love that.
Travis Kelce, huge catch for about 20 down the seam. Travis Kelce's been quiet, but comes up with a big one there. All right, let's go down this list of Monday Nighters.
Sure can. By the way, of course, Sunday Night Football is the best. It's been the best for probably a decade.
I would say that Chiefs-Broncos game was pretty good.
But that was good. That was a good game.
That was it.
So 2 good Monday Night Football games.
Pretty much. I mean, all the other ones, there was some decent, like, close scores, but like none of them really.
Giants Niners was okay, but it wasn't like
Packers 49ers. Like
that was entertaining.
Yeah, like there was some, but like they weren't really like huge games.
You know who got better though? Thursday Night Football. It was a lot better this year.
They had it, yeah.
Yeah.
And Sunday Night Ball and the Sunday Night Football got better from
They
last year.
get sweep to Tyreek and a little screen diddly to Williams, and Williams gets a first down.
Screen diddles?
8 minutes remaining in the third, and 5 wide for Patty Mahomes.
That was a solid play. That was a nice play.
And a throw down the seam to Tyreek. First down.
And they're already in Seahawks territory before the play you just mentioned.
And they're showing all the man coverage that they've been playing in this game.
That was a nice pass. It was in really close coverage.
Mahomes. Fake handoff again. Screen to Williams. And nowhere. 24 viewers. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Sean says Brady is the Bills and Jets slayer, even though Brady did not do much in this game today. John says blown coverage on the last play, but gutsy call. Bodo says nice pass. People are saying that Thursday night has been better than Monday night.
It has.
True.
Gotta give credit.
Blew a tire.
Jay says Kelce is the key to the Chiefs' success. I would agree to that. Like on offense, he's like the number one go-to guy in my opinion. Hill is the most dangerous, but Kelce is like the chain mover guy. Mahomes, So it'll be third down with a little scramble there to get some yards.
Yeah, that was a good run, solid run.
John says, "Come on, Chiefs." And Collinsworth's commenting on the fact that the Seahawks are playing a lot of two-man deep.
Here, you got to think about the Chiefs. They don't want to leave points on the board either. That would be something critical as well. Mr. Wallen bringing up the kevole point. Anybody remember Will Dissly? Seahawks still need to get a tight end next season. So
remember Will, because he'll be back next year, right?
Yep.
No, I think he meant anyone remember Will Dissly, like.
And a Kelsey with a nice grab.
I don't know what he meant, honestly.
That was a handsy grab right there.
That was a handsy grab. Kevin Durkant saying Brady is done. I guess we'll see, but it doesn't help that he basically has one good receiver.
Did not look
good catch by Kelsey.
Mahomes scrambles, throws across the field, and an open guy. The other Williams, I believe it is, for the touchdown.
The other touchdown.
Oh, no, that's Shakandrick West with the touchdown.
Oh, I haven't seen Charkandrick West since 2014, it feels like. Oh, wow, what a throw. What a
great throw by Mahomes, running to his left, throwing back to the middle of the field.
Oh. Man. This guy's not MVP. Come on. Come on. Stop being
nice throw. It's a good throw.
Kev's like, man, good throw.
It's a good throw.
It is a solid throw. You're running on the move, and you're like, you're having to throw it in the diagonal direction. I love it.
All right, 17-17. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Kev, what do you think of that?
Well, we thought it'd be a tight game. And I said I felt like the Seahawks had left some points on the board.
Yep.
I would have preferred to be up by this point, but it is what it is.
And Charkandrick almost dropped that too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's big. That's huge. Seahawks offense has been able to. Oh, there we go. Seahawks offense has been able to do well on like really solid long drives. Let's just see if that long methodical pacing can work and get in the end zone. That's the key.
Don't you get the feeling whoever has the ball last is going to win this game?
Yeah.
Could be. You could think.
Sean says Tyreek Hill seems to be limping slightly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Notice that?
I noticed that a little bit.
I didn't notice. You can't be blind. He is not. Breeze is not the MVP. Are you blind? Or are you blind? It's not the Lifetime Achievement Award. Okay, I love him. He's great. Fantastic. But he's not the MVP. You're high?
Stop.
What's the problem?
Apparently, your camp believes Breeze is the MVP, but he's not.
It's Mahomes. I don't know why this is a debate.
That also means that since 1999, the team with the MVP has not won the Super Bowl, just so you guys know.
Which is exactly why I was going to say this should be a good thing for Breeze. He doesn't want to get the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to decline it. Oh, no, it's okay.
Brady should have done that last year. Nah, give it to someone else. Give it to Gurley.
Give it to Aaron Donald.
They won't. If you're gonna, I don't mind that Drew is in the conversation, but he's not in.
Yeah,
I think it's Mahomes.
Yeah. He can be in the conversation. That's cool. He's playing really solid, but like not MVP.
My top 5 as of right now are Mahomes, Breeze, Donald, Mack, and I'm going to say it, Mr. Andrew Luck should be in the consideration.
I think he's second.
I think Luck is second.
to me.
My top 5 would be Mahomes. Jesus Christ, my screen. Mahomes,
Bro,
Breeze.
Are you in the fog?
No,
Are you outside? Are you at the
I'm in
mall?
mine would be Mahomes, Donald, Breeze, Luck, Rivers, in that order.
Mahomes, Luck.
So there's 3 people above Luck. Okay.
Yes, 3 people above Luck. They all have the same name.
I wonder how's that possible? Didn't his dad play baseball?
Yeah, I heard. Did you know Chris Hogan
Just
was a
heard-
Penn State lacrosse player?
No.
I knew that. I knew that. I feel like because you told me, because I've known that, but I don't know when.
Are you
else I
actually
would've known.
joking? They say that
No,
like
I
every
feel like-
time. That's why I said that.
I never listened to comments. I was like, I know that.
That's like a joke among Patriots fans. It's like, did you know Chris Hogan played lacrosse?
But no, you put it in Twitter at least once. Lacrosse is not very big in Texas. I'm just you know.
No, I know. But they commentate on it at least once a week. They say Chris Hogan played.
I bet Sunday Night Football brings it up.
Chris
so much.
Carson over 1,000 yards. Congratulations.
Did you know Edelman was a college quarterback?
That would. Oh, I don't. What? No, really. If he passes it one time, they freak out about it every week. That's the one I know for a fact.
Rushing leaders: Chris Carson over 1,000, Mike Davis 400, Rashad Penny 400.
Nice
D Ford
run
is on
again
the
by
field
Carson.
and
Just
he is
beasted.
injured.
Oh no. Oh
It does not look serious, but he is injured nonetheless.
That's like this is a good one. It's like Ghost Skittle. Do you know if you sign up for the WWE Network, you get a free trial? Yes.
Did you know that WWE Network is $10.99?
$9.90.
$9.99? Okay. I feel like they upped it.
You just want your extra dollar a month. I still have it. I mean, if just not for all the good content that's on it.
I still have it too, but I don't really use it that much.
I don't use it as much as I would pay for it, but it's still worth it. Just for all the library. There you go. Not even for the regular shows.
Why was PK Subban in the Patriots locker room today?
Because he doesn't
PK
need to be in the because he doesn't need to be in the Predators locker room.
I am confused. He plays for Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Then I have no idea why.
He should be in the Tennessee Titans locker room.
Yeah.
They're going for a playoff spot. You know what? He's a spy. He's a spy.
What a
All that
move by
info.
Vrabel.
If the Ravens, no, listen, here we go, okay? This isn't going to happen, but here's my conspiracy theory, right? So the Texans win next week, and then the Patriots lose. And then the Titans win. So that would mean the Titans get the 6th seed, and the Patriots get the 3 seed, and then they would play each other. And PK Subban has all the answers because he was in the Patriots locker room and gives it to his team. Tennessee Titans win. Boom.
Or the Titans beat the Colts, the Texans lose to the Jags, the Titans play as the 3 seed against the 6 seed Texans, the Titans beat the Texans, the Titans go to New England, play the Patriots in the divisional round, and the Patriots fucking kill them.
See, this is why exactly that conspiracy thing cannot happen if they play in Foxborough. They will be killed. They will absolutely be destroyed.
Did the Texans have not clinched the division, have they?
No.
No.
That's why I just said that.
Yeah, I looked at the standings at halftime. Like, have the Texans clinched the division? And I don't think that they had.
They're not losing.
Seahawks
to the
at the
Jags.
40-yard line. Russell Wilson, play action, and time on this play action. Throws it across, and he connects in Chiefs territory to Doug Baldwin.
What word was that?
I was going to say
What word was
category.
that? Category.
into Chiefs category. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third quarter.
And that was pretty solid coverage by
And
Nelson.
what a catch by Doug Baldwin.
That's a really solid throw. As much as shit as we can give on that defense, that wasn't a bad coverage at all.
Good. That was good coverage.
That was time, actual time for the Seahawks. False start by the Seahawks again.
Jesus.
Vanette. Kevole's favorite player.
Hold only by.
Nice throw. It's a nice throw on that last play.
Yes.
Sean says Mahomes walks like he is gay. What?
What? That's
what?
So.
What?
Even someone walks like they're gay.
T.Y. Hilton is better than Michael Thomas, says Party. Party also says Mitch is 5 seconds ahead of me.
5 seconds against everybody.
24 minutes of time possession for this game for the Seahawks at this point, which is good.
Sean would like to remind people that the Steelers blew a 17-point lead to the Chargers.
Yep. They did. That's correct.
No, Tony Dungy talked about that at halftime, too. They've had a lead in every game and have blown it.
Who, the Chiefs?
The Steelers.
Oh, the Steelers.
Oh, you're talking – oh, yeah.
Predator also says he walks like he's gay, to be honest. What?
Well, Predator's also pretty fruity, so I don't know if we can take anything he
Predator's
says
a
into
fruit
consideration.
Predator's a flamer.
The flamer. Good. Two really solid tackles, right?
2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Mike Davis in the backfield on third down.
Ooh, Carson looked like he's kind of hurt after that run.
There
Yeah, he blew a tire there.
Wilson. Time. Lots of time. There's somebody chasing him from behind, so he has to get rid of it. And a broken tackle by Dixon. Dixon powers his way to a first down on 3rd and 15.
Dixon.
Dixon Diddley with 17 yards. And the Seahawks fans that look like absolute goofballs say first down.
Yeah, so what? We look
That
like
would-
goofballs. We're
No,
Seahawks
look at
fans.
these fans, Kev. You'll understand why I said that.
Wow,
Well,
that was
great patience by Wilson on that. Like
Horrible
nice
tackling
move.
by the Chiefs. And the one guy that
Okay.
almost tackled him almost horse-collared him, so it would have been a first down anyways.
dreadful. I mean, he's
But
got
that's a good
all
play by
day.
Dixon. Oh, that's not
He's-
bad. He looks like the guy from it's Beatles. It's
No,
Beetlehawk.
that's horrible.
Beetle
That's
Hawk.
horrible.
I like the stash.
He had there for 8 seconds.
A couple yards by Davis on first down, and Pete Carroll chewing his gum like always. Marty Schottenheimer calling the plays for the Chiefs defense.
Brian. Thoughts and prayers to Marty.
Fuck.
Ooh, bless you, Dilly Vanilli.
Thank you. That hurt.
They're showing the Mahomes cam looking nervous on the sidelines as Russell Wilson is driving on his terrible defense. Russell Wilson throws it deep. What a catch by Doug Baldwin! Touchdown Seahawks! Ridiculous catch, one-on-one. He goes up, he gets it. Wow.
Wow. That's
Nelson didn't
impressive.
even look.
That was impressive.
Great throw. What a catch. What a catch. And he is in. I don't even need to see the replay on this. It's clear he was in. Nice try, number 20.
Baldwin is back, Kevole.
Yeah, and that's great.
Wow.
Yeah, he's clearly in. There's no debate.
Yeah, no, he's in. He's in. I think Steven Nelson's goal was to try to push him out of bounds. That didn't work, but Wow.
Janikowski right down the middle, 24-17. Hawks. And the Seahawks are back out in front. Dylan, as the Chiefs fan, what do you think of this?
I am not a Chiefs fan, but that was
for the Chiefs.
Go
ahead.
So I like what the Seahawks been able to cook up. They had long drives. Roommate there you go. I have liked what the drives have consisted of.
Baking, folks.
Robot guy in capital letters says Baldwin is better than Julio.
Not true, but
anybody knows that reference?
I did again. That's not what I said.
Hmm.
But whatever.
You go back to the tape.
Russell is better than Ryan. Fact.
Okay. Anyways, so I like the Seahawks drives. They've been doing well. The run game's been solid. The Chiefs' defense is garbage, but I still think their offense has keeping them afloat, and it's been there all year. So they need to come out here and have a good drive.
Can the offense continue to surge against this tough Seahawks defense in their home building? Sean says through a rope like Rivers.
They can do it. They've obviously had the talent to do so. We'll just see if they can.
People are calling BS on Kevole, saying he did not say that.
I did not say it. Look back. No, I did not say it.
I don't know.
Didn't say it. I said I will take Russell and Baldwin over Matt and Julio. Because
I think this should be a shirt.
Russell's better than Ryan? Fact. Russell's better than Matt Ryan. All you Falcon fans can hate me, but
it'll just be Wilson and Baldwin with the arrow, Julio, Matt Ryan. See, I will sell out for Seahawks fans.
Once we get to 10K, we'll make sure it's good.
Think of shirts you want to have in your collection.
DUNE. Perfect.
Do you even watch the games, bro?
And we're gonna have a picture of AC drinking his apple juice in the back of the shirt.
Oh my goodness! A drop kick that goes out of bounds.
Terrible.
Wow.
Terrible.
And you shouldn't do that all the time. That just gives Mahomes a way shorter field. I don't,
Bodo gave $5 for making fun of Kevole.
Okay, but here's the problem though with this. This is my problem with the with that kick out of bounds. It's like he didn't even go to try to recover that.
So smart.
I know it's smart, but it's not like it went right out of bounds.
It did.
It kind of did. Why would you want? Why would you want to go for the ball?
Oh, Mahomes barely misses Hill, so it'll be 2nd and 10. I'm a little scared here that the Seahawks are not getting any pressure on Mahomes. I don't know how you feel about that, Kev.
I would like to see a little bit more pressure on Mahomes, but the problem is you can't. Hey, the defensive tackle is out there again. You got to be careful of how you pressure him.
Mm-hmm.
Though too, because
it's true. He knows how to run out of the pocket.
He knows how to run, right? So I wonder what will happen in the fourth quarter as we're heading into the fourth quarter.
Mahomie with the snap on 2nd and 10. Pressure on Mahomes this time, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by the former Pat, Dustin Coleman. Had to give a shout out there. 37 seconds left in the third. What do you call here Dilly Vanilli?
I'm looking for Travis Kelce right up the middle. I mean, he's the guy that you're
Great.
move the chains kind of guy. So that's all I'm
Great
looking
rush
for.
by the D tackle of the Seahawks there. I think it was Reed.
Can anybody confirm? Has Andy Reid ever smiled? He just doesn't look like a guy that smiles a whole lot.
I'm going to say something here, though. If I'm a opponent of the Kansas City team of Kansas City in the playoffs, this is one thing. If you find a way to at least contain Tyreek Hill in terms of the receivers, you do have a chance to beat him.
Yep, we've seen that. Yep. Incomplete for Mahomes as there was a blitz and Bobby Wagner came off the edge.
Let's say a whole lot of pressure there.
And Mahomes wasn't able to make a play, so he threw it out of bounds. And I think we've also seen that on third downs. It's a wise idea to send blitzes at Mahomes.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is blitzing in certain third down situations.
The Ravens did that a lot. Tyler Lockett with a decent return here.
I don't say this enough because I've been saying this more about the Rams, but I do believe Kansas City will be a one-and-done team in the playoffs.
Wow, 2 one-and-done from Kevole.
Of course.
I think there is a good chance of that too. But you never know.
There are some people, some experts, that think the Indianapolis Colts are the best team in the AFC right now.
I think those people are dumb.
They have won 8 of their last 9, to give them credit.
They barely beat the Giants.
I definitely think they're in the top 4.
As a man once said, a win is a win.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the Steelers not being in the playoffs is like a huge thing because the Steelers might be the best team in the AFC. And they're not even in the playoffs.
It's one of those situations, like if you are a road team, it's not a foregone conclusion that a number 1 seed is going to be.
I think that anybody in the AFC can win. Don't get me wrong, but I
think anybody in the NFC can win too. I mean, I think that I don't say this enough, but I think it's great that New Orleans has that home field advantage. It's going to be really tough, but I do think that there are some teams that are going to give them a rough battle. I think the Bears can give them a rough battle. I think.
Who won the Bottom Line View League? Just sorry to break that up, but
I think Dale Money did.
Oh,
congrats.
He's got to hit me up, man.
Dale. Because Kojo, I think, lost.
Kojo, you lost.
Yeah.
I guess we'll keep shouting him out until that guy comes around and gets his jersey.
Okay, Hetty, lead into the 4th quarter. Good thing for the Seahawks.
Great thing.
15 minutes to the
And they have the ball.
Yes.
Billy is nervous.
Taking the air out of the ball. No, but I think the Bears, depending on what you get from Trubisky, I think that's my biggest concern is not that Trubisky is terrible, but the playoff experience of Trubisky concerns me.
On the road, he's been rough.
Yeah. I think it depends on what Jason Garrett decides to do with his clapping. And I think Chicago and Dallas and Seattle can give him a tough run.
Is he in the middle?
Yeah.
You know?
I actually think in a lot of ways that the Rams would be the easiest matchup for the Saints.
I don't know about that.
I don't agree with that either.
I don't know about all that.
Well, the reason I say that, though, is that
I would say the
Bears and the Cowboys and the Seahawks are not going to be wanting to go score for score. So you're going to have to play a lot more of a patient game if you're the Saints.
I think the Seahawks would be really tough against the Saints.
I would not pick the Seahawks to defeat the Saints.
You guys already know who I think the worst playoff matchup is for every team. You can go check that video out. Yeah?
Well, I'm hoping you're right, Dylan, because it looks like the team that you picked for the Patriots won't even make it. So But honestly,
Well,
I think the Patriots' toughest is probably the Ravens. Ravens or Chiefs in Kansas City. Those are the two tough.
The Bears, for the Seahawks, I think it would be the Bears or the Saints. And the Cowboys will be tough, though, too.
Russ throws it. Looks like it was complete to Baldwin for about 7. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4. $14.50 left in the 4th. 3rd and 3 for the Hawks. A huge 3rd down.
Patrick Mahomes can just sit on the bench. That would be great.
Robot guy, why are you throwing shade at us, bro? Doug Baldwin beats the Chiefs corner right off the line, wide open, but Russell Wilson misses the throw. Just misses the throw. Robot guy says, because I don't make my whole life about the NFL, I don't analyze and look at who the best players at every position are because I don't have time and don't want to. Well, that's why you watch us, and that's why we do that for you. Sean says Chargers are the best AFC road. Chiefs are the best AFC road team because home stadium is StubHub.
That would be the.
There was a pretty pro Raven crowd last night, eh?
Yep. Les Mo says, why do people hate Pete Carroll? He's amazing.
I don't know many people that do hate Pete Carroll. But I don't think that they liked what he did in USC. That was a game over play. But that's another play. It's what making me nervous. I feel like there's been about Dylan, would you say 10 points we've left? 10 to 17 points that we've left on the field tonight?
There's been a few.
I would say at least 10. I would agree with kevole there. That throw right there, if that's complete, that's huge. That's huge. Might not be a touchdown.
Mahomes scrambling to the right, throws across the field to Tyreek Hill. He gets a 1st down. He gets near the 50-yard line, about the 47-yard line. Another play where Mahomes escapes the pocket. It seems like whenever you get pressure on Mahomes or you keep him in the pocket, the Seahawks defense has performed. But when he gets outside the pocket, that's when he's truly been dangerous, and that's when the Chiefs have gotten their biggest plays.
I need those next-gen stats. What is the stats in the pocket? What's the outside the pocket? I want to know. Give me the stats.
1st and 10.
There was a really good block there from Williams, too, that helped that 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Chiefs, and Williams does get the carry for a couple. And he gets to midfield. So 13 minutes left, 2nd down. Patriots tweeted, we never thought we'd say this in 2018, but thank you, Nick Foles. # St. Nick.
I first saw that, and I thought it was fake. And then I had to go look at it, and I'm like...
They're showing it on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Edelman said, fly, Eagles, fly.
Ugh.
All right.
Could use another
Mahomes,
turnover.
Out route to Robinson, but I don't think he got it. The ref's going to give him the 1st down, but that's highly debatable. I don't know about that one.
Let me take a look. Let's take a look at the replays, Mr. kevole. Let's see what we got.
I didn't see if he reached the football over the 1st down marker.
I think he got it.
The refs are going to mark it like he got it, and the Seahawks are not going to challenge. So 12 minutes, 35 seconds left in the 4th. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Mahomes is driving. Kelsey in the slot. Mahomes drops back. Throws it to the left. It looked like it might have hit the ground. It did hit the ground. Incomplete pass to Connolly. Ruff called that quickly, so Connolly didn't go out there and make a move in the open field. What's going on, guys? Let us know in the live comments what you guys think of the game. Who you think is going to take this in the 4th quarter? Is Mahomes going to make a comeback of the lifetime? Or is Russell Wilson going to keep it going?
Comeback of a lifetime?
Yeah, bro.
I don't think that's accurate.
Comeback of a lifetime for Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he has only had a couple in his career. You know what's
He's
strange
only,
is it says we have 44 viewers here, but on the live chat it says we have 20.
It says we have 43.
That's what I'm saying.
On both of them, it says 40.
Oh, okay, now I refreshed it. Never mind.
I was
We
like,
good.
we're good. There we go. We're getting it up there. It's gonna be third down, about 2, I think.
3rd and 4 for the Chiefs. Kelsey in the slot. Very loud in Seattle. 5 seconds on the play clock. 4. Snapped at
Kelsey.
4. Mahomes throws down the field to Tyreek, and it's caught at about the 6-yard line. Justin Coleman was on him, but Hill got a step. But Hill is injured. He is really hurt. It looks like a hamstring. He is limping. He is not in good shape. He is really hurt.
That tackle looked like it fucking hurt. That is not a good tackle.
I think he caught up on his hamstring. I've been there before. Oh, my goodness.
He's pissed. He's running, but he's pissed.
Good catch.
He might be seriously hurt. And if he is seriously hurt, that does huge damage to the Chiefs' playoff hope.
It was a solid catch, but man.
Great catch.
Oh.
So Hill, he's trying to run. He's trying to walk it off. I think he's okay.
I think he'll be okay, but
that must have Chiefs fans a little bit worried, but we'll get back to the 1st and goal. 11 minutes, 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
I think it was a really dirty play, though. It was just a tap.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't dirty at all. Mahomes throws a makeshift screen out of the backfield to Williams. He goes backwards for 1 yard.
Well, I don't understand that. Still don't understand.
Hill is limping back to the huddle, trying to play here. Bobby Wagner made the read on the screen and diagnosed it.
Don't run spider 2-wide banana here, okay? Spider 2-wide banana does not work in short field situations. Just saying.
Okay. Bobby Wagner saw Luke Kuechly on Monday night. He said, I'm going to outdo you, Luke Kuechly. And he made that play. Hill motions across and obviously not going to get the ball. Mahomes throws the ball at the dirt because there's a flag on the play.
A flag?
So there might have been confusion on this flag.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to what it is.
False start on the offense. So Mahomes was right. 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. So Travis Kelce got the flag. Travis Kelce looking a little skinny.
Little skinny.
Just putting that out there.
I don't know what that's supposed to imply. But
nothing really. He just looks skinnier than usual. 2nd and goal. Probably hasn't hit the curls in a while. 2nd and goal. They're at the 11-yard line. Mahomes throws a strike into the end zone, but it's broken up by Mr. Griffin, and it will be 3rd and goal.
Mr. Griffin. Peter.
Ghost Skittle is pissed because he says spider 2-wide banana.
Man, that was a great play. That was in the hands, and Griffin made a great play.
This isn't my usual setup, so I don't really have wall decorations in here, but Dilly Vanilli definitely needs wall decorations.
I have wall decorations.
Great defense by Griffin there. The play before.
Great play, says coach as well. He seconds kevole. Mahomes under pressure escapes to his left, and he's looking to throw, but he does. It's in the back of the end zone, and the catch is made to Kelvin Benjamin, but he is out of the back of the end zone. The defensive tackle not able to go and get it. So it's 4th and goal.
Holy shit. Just the way you avoided the sack. Oh, my goodness.
Mahomes looking like John Elway.
Yeah, not a catch, but a heck of an effort.
Frank Clark just absolutely destroyed the Pro Bowler Fisher.
Yeah, Eric Fisher has looked terrible tonight.
He's not a pro. They picked the wrong tackle. They should have picked Schwartz, not Fisher.
Eric fucking Fisher. Wow, he got burnt.
Will the Chiefs fake this field goal? 29 yards out, 10 minutes, 32 seconds. Chiefs, kick is up, and the kick is good. 24-20 Seahawks. Huge stand by the Seahawks.
Yeah, big stand.
Kevole, what needs to happen on this drive?
I think it's got to be an air it out. At least get 3. You need at least 3.
I'm thinking
a touchdown there. I'll be happy.
I'm thinking you take this ball for 6 minutes. That's
I think
the goal.
6 to 7 minute drive. No turnovers. Get the air out of it. And if we get a touchdown here, I just don't want Mahomes with the ball at the end. That's the key. I don't want Mahomes to have that ball at the end.
Yeah.
Dylan,
even if it's 7, try to fight it. What's up?
What do you think do you think the Seahawks need to have a long drive here, or do you think you could count on the Seahawks defense to make a stand?
I like that the defense has been able to stop them in the red zone in terms of scoring touchdowns, but I think you need to have a long drive. I'm thinking a 6-minute drive right here. Put your team in a situation where you give Mahomes the least amount of time to go score, and that's the biggest thing for me.
And Sean is continuing to say that Mahomes walks gay. Bodo says he would have liked to have seen an Omaha touchdown.
Omaha. Great play.
Dilly is in the fog once again.
I'm back out. It's the camera, bro.
Bro, get some wall decorations.
Dude, there's so many.
That wall's looking awful white.
There's
right
that
there.
one. There's that one, and then there's that.
Bro, where's
one,
Where's the Vince Russo poster? Get that up there.
Vince Russo.
Get the jersey, the Sting sign jersey up there.
I got the jerseys over here in the corner. Or not in the corner, but on my dresser.
Could you put a
Hang
hanger with jerseys like I do in my other place?
I can't do it with nails. I'm not allowed to do that in the apartment, but I can. I think there's something I can put on there.
Figure it out. Bodo will be mad.
You guys got to wait until the 2019 season or 2019 in general.
Ghost Skittles says Dave Meltzer fathead.
Oh man, I think the apartment complex would kick me out. I don't think they would allow that. And personally, I'm with them for that.
Lamar Jackson says, "Who's winning?" Thanks, Lamar Jackson, for joining the chat. We appreciate you. You've been playing great. Yeah. He says, "Who's winning?" Seahawks are winning currently.
24-20.
Doing something you couldn't do, Lamar. Seahawks are getting the ball back, and Tyler Lockett will take it out, and Tyler Lockett will get it to the 30-yard line.
Tyler Lockett.
Kevole, Kevin Durkant says, Dilly, would you rather marry Mitch or Kevole?
I am not gay, so if I had to pick,
Kevole.
Is monogamy? Wait, is it monogamy? Is that the word?
Bodo says,
polygamy?
Okay, coach, one day me and you and the boys need to see a game in Boston. Bodo's wanting to go to a Patriots game.
Hey,
so he can scream at the refs.
Wait.
Russell Wilson, play action. Time. Throws it. Complete to Tyler Lockett. And into Chiefs territory already with the clock at 10 minutes to go. If the Seahawks score a touchdown here, the game is pretty much a wrap. But if they score a field goal, Chiefs are still in it. If they get stopped, obviously Chiefs are still in it.
The big throw. That was wide open. Not great coverage.
Nice job.
With these play actions. Wilson steps up, and he escapes the rush like Roger Staubach. He is running, and he gets to the 11-yard line.
Great
Rodgers
job by
covered.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, he is a modern-day Captain America. He gets to the 11-yard line. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Jesus, right up the middle. Pressure was there. They just couldn't make the sack or the tackle at all.
We've gone to
Easy.
plenty of Leafs games, Ghost.
I'm not allowed at Leafs games. That was phenomenal. What a play by Russell Wilson.
Fantastic.
That's just...
Handoff to Carson. Carson, what a spin move. Gets to the 9-yard line. 8 minutes, 40 seconds of first down for the Seahawks. Somebody says Aaron Donald MVP. Snap says Wilson is underrated.
I agree. Anyway.
What do you want to see here in the red zone, Kev?
I think you just pound it in. Just pound it in. We need.
And it looks like the Chiefs are expecting them to pound it in because they have everybody at the line. Wilson does not hand it off. He throws a fade in the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Almost. Doug Baldwin reaches a one hand out there, but he can't snag it. Second and goal. 8 minutes, 9 seconds left in the fourth. Mahomes looking really nervous. Really nervous.
You know, let's wait for the school. What happens here to have a conversation about what's next for Kansas City here.
All right. Time of possession in this game, 30 minutes for the Seahawks, 20 for the Chiefs. Second and goal. Everybody at the line. Man coverage once again for the Chiefs. Wilson with a little pitch out to Davis, and Davis gets to about the 3-yard line, and it will be third down and goal at the 3. Dylan, what would you call here on both sides?
If I'm the Seahawks, I'm just trying to get
Seahawks fans.
I wouldn't pitch it to the. I mean, you know, the right play for Russell Wilson. I'm not calling that. I'm calling right up the middle for a Doug Baldwin catch. If I'm the Chiefs, I'm putting up full out blitz. I'm getting the pressure on Russell Wilson, regardless.
Let's see what they do. Personally. And it looks like a timeout. Timeout for the Seahawks at 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Again, third down and goal at the 3. Russell Wilson, they're showing a closer graphic. Fourth quarter, 67 touchdowns. Most in the NFL since 2012. Best, highest in the history of the NFL. 102.7 passer rating since 2012 for Russell Wilson.
I do like the graphic, you know. I like the graphic.
He's underrated.
Blake says, Mitch, I miss Jimmy G. That was random.
Jim J.
Sean says Chargers beat the Chiefs and the Hawks at their house.
Yes, they did.
They're a great road game. They're a road team.
Robot says Baldwin over Julio in caps.
No.
All right. Third and goal, Wilson fakes the handoff. Pressure coming from the Chiefs. Wilson floats it up, and a flag is on the field. What will the refs call here?
I'm going to take a look myself here.
Holding on the defense. Automatic first down. Seahawks and kevole right where they want them. Baldwin absolutely puts a ditzy doodle on the corner, and the corner has to hold.
Russell knew right away that was a flag, too.
It was clear. It was obvious. So if I'm the Seahawks, I run this rock right up the middle 3 times.
Yep. Take it. If you can get
But they don't. They go play action. Russell throws. Wide open is Eddie Dixon. Touchdown. Anthony Hitchens shaking his head. Former Cowboy.
Shit in the bed. Man, that's too easy.
6 plays, 70 yards, 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Wilson creates a little bit of time, and Dixon just comes open, wide open.
3 penalties for the Seahawks today. I think very good.
Very good. Opposite of Patriots football recently. Very good.
It was opposite of last week. And then nice wide open play.
Wide open. Seahawks looking good here. I wish the Seahawks were at home in the playoffs.
What were you going to say, Kev?
The only thing I don't like is how short it took.
2 minutes,
But
57 seconds.
It's still too much time for Mahomes, but
I love the Seahawks mascot's outfit.
The Seahawks, I mean, the Chiefs offense can do what they want, but they just need like their defense to show up like at all, please. They're not doing anything. Whose sound is that?
Ghost Skittle is claiming that Jimmy G is the greatest quarterback ever to play for the 49ers.
It's about right. It's about right.
Yeah, I'm sure. The Frog says, no doubt Seahawks are winning this now. Kev's burner account says, go Hawks.
Huh.
Danica, I think it's Danica says, just kidding, Seattle, let's go. Sean says, can the Chiefs beat the Raiders? Question mark.
Yes. Yes.
Kev says, hey, Dillett, we'll see you in the playoffs.
Well, do, buddy.
The coach says, too easy. The Chiefs can't stop a CFL team.
This defense looks they don't even look like they're on the same page.
No, they're really. They weren't on the They weren't on the same page. Page since that 2-point conversion last week.
There is claims that Russell is the best quarterback in football. Sean says Seahawks are moving the ball at will. David says, what is the score? It's 31-20. Seahawks. Ghost says, go Edmonton Eskimos. I'm sure Kev will not like that.
No, whatever.
Is that the actual CFL team name?
There's one of them.
Yes. There used to be in the CFL 2 teams named the Rough Riders.
I absolutely love the
two named the Rough Riders.
Yeah. There's an old South Park episode that talked about it.
How do you even do that? So stupid.
Rough Riders.
So stupid.
How is that even possible?
Hey, Josh Gordon is on the negotiation list for the actual Rough Riders now. So,
jeez, Josh Gordon is apparently he has to once again prove that he can stay off the drugs to get back in the NFL. So he still has a chance to get back in the NFL if he can turn his life around. I just hope he can turn his life around. How about that?
Maybe we just focus
can we not focus on football?
But imagine he was good this year and he was high. That's pretty impressive.
It's the John Jones effect. It really is. For me, I still beat you and I had crack in my system. That's basically all he did.
Again, reminder, Colts, Titans, win or go home. That's what they're advertising it as next week on Sunday Night Football. And you can catch that here, live on the Bottom Line View.
Yep. You can.
Frank Clark ready to come off the edge. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Kelsey motions to the left. Mahomes snaps the ball. Mahomes throws a screen pass to Williams. Williams gets about 3 or 4 on the play.
Kev, I'm thinking you got to get a touchdown here for the Chiefs in the next 3 minutes.
If I'm the Seahawks, I'm tackling. It's all about tackling here.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah, just keep them in bounds.
And a slippery catch there by Chris Connolly right through 2 defenders to get it near the 50-yard line. Mahomes calling plays at the line of scrimmage now, hurrying up.
Yeah, he's playing some real hurry up. And that was
Mahomes,
right to the two defenders.
Another throw over the middle to Kelsey. And the Seahawks playing very soft zone coverage here right now. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth. 2nd and 3. 3 receivers to the right for the Chiefs. Mahomes. Is almost sacked, but he throws the ball away with his left hand.
Lefty Mahomes.
He knows how to get the left hand going.
He went like this. Going to be sacked. Switch hands. Throw it away.
Does Kevin understand that a defense blows these kind of leads? Like, I don't know what Mahomes can really do in all of the games you just mentioned.
And Clark again getting to the quarterback, but okay, no, never mind. Mahomes had it in his left, but then switched to his right and then threw it away.
Oh.
And it looked like a normal Blake Bortles pass.
Came back today.
He won today.
Yeah.
Against their Kansas Dolphins.
Your Dolphins suck.
Garbage.
And a Seahawk is hurt on the play. Looks like a wrist. Jaron Reed. 6 minutes left.
Loss. Jaron Reed's an underrated loss for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he's fine. 3rd and 3, 6 minutes left.
He'll just miss a play, probably.
There's a bunch of Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. They might be sending a blitz or a fake blitz here. Mahomes checks.
Yeah,
a blitz is sent. A throw is made, but it's going to be short. Kelsey can't get the defender off. 4th down for the Chiefs. They're going to have to go for it, Kev.
Ball game right here.
What will Andy Reid call? I expect some fake motion. Seahawks fans are loud.
Yes, we are.
Mahomes steps up in the pocket, goes for the scramble, gets the first down, gets more, gets to the 23-yard line of the Seahawks.
Wow. Big run.
Good play, Mahomes, then.
Huge play by Mahomes. Nobody was open.
Yeah, that was right in the – oh. Yeah.
Great protection by the Chiefs to allow that hole to step up too, and Mahomes gets through the hole and gets the yards. Mahomes back in the pocket, throws it, and it's incomplete to Chakandrick West.
Chakandrick?
I'm not taking this hoodie off.
Trash. 5:10 left.
Bodo wonders how he let that happen.
Pete is fucking furious. He's like, I'm grounding.
Football Shirts says you guys are doing a great job. Just subscribe. Thank you, man. We appreciate that.
Good job. Good
Good
coverage
job.
by Hill.
Oh. 2nd and 10. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, throws it to West. West gets the first down. Looking like James White out of the backfield.
Why are they not using them more?
I don't know, bro. Don't ask. I honestly think it's because Burkhead's white, but don't tell anybody. All right. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He jumped there on the play before. There should have been a false start.
Kevole is furious. Mahomes scrambles out to the right, throws it. It's caught for a touchdown by Robinson.
Robinson.
72 yards in 2 minutes and 55 seconds. The Chiefs will make it a 31 to at least 27 game. They might go for 2 here, though.
Yeah. That's the play you got.
Yep, it's a catch by Robinson. Griffin was lost in coverage. He did not look at the football, and that's mostly his fault.
That was a great throw. That was exactly the amount of time you needed for the drive if you're the Chiefs. Man. That's perfect throw right there. Can't ask for more than that. You got to go for the 2 point. Question is, who do you go to on this 2 point conversion?
I think you got to go to Kelsey, but he's probably going to be double teamed. I would not mind. I think you got to pass it here because even if you pass it, then you have the option of Mahomes scrambling as well.
I think you go. I think you go to Conley. I think you either go Conley or West.
Jet sweep to Hill. It's a fake. And blitz set up by Mahomes. Makes the guy miss and runs into the end zone. MVP Mahomes takes it 31-28 for the Seahawks.
Let me see this 2 point. Let me see how he got this play. You know he wanted to throw to the outside. Oh, that was a great cut. That was amazing.
Just instinctively goes in. Runs for that.
Because you know he wanted to throw to Williams, but he knew he was covered. Takes that cut inside, right in the middle. Boom.
Nice move on Steven. That's a really nice move. It's a nice move.
And we're back to a ball game, folks. And that's the drive. That's the amount of drive that you needed right there for the Chiefs.
And that's why I was like, we were talking about that, why you needed a 5-minute drive. It went down the field too quickly. But this is still an opportunity for them to take the air out.
Yes. If you're able to run down the football, you're gold.
I'm kind of nervous, but I feel a little bit okay because I don't think Kansas City's defense can make the stop.
I'm not 100% confident in that either, to be honest with you. But
guys, leave Emily alone.
Leave Emily alone.
What is wrong with you? I don't even know what happened.
She said she was looking for the updates for her boo, but I don't know who her boo is. So
her boy, maybe.
Oh, the boo. It's booed up. LMA.
Sam says Chiefs defense needs to step up. Kevin Durkant says, damn, we're all 14. That's true. A lot of you guys are 14. I feel like some of you are a little bit older and you say you're 14, and some of you are a little bit younger and you say you're 14. I think that's just the age.
It's really weird because then all three of us are more than that.
I think Kevole's close to 14.
Yeah, sure.
We haven't got that confirmation, Kev. What's the age?
Yeah.
One of the big conspiracy theories on this channel.
How old is Kevole? Question mark.
It's a Jeopardy final question.
So Seahawks is a huge drive. Do you want them to be? I think they just keep running their offense.
I do too. I think you keep running the offense.
Get too conservative here.
Yeah, but I don't. I think you at least got. I want them to have the ball when the 2-minute warning comes up because I feel that they like. The better that is if they have the ball in 2-minute warning, I feel like they better have a chance to win. Better chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
Who else deserves Rookie of the Year?
Mr. Leonard.
Other than Saquon, I would say Leonard on defense.
Philip Lindsay.
Mayfield.
Baker.
Lamar.
He hasn't played enough. Has he? He's played 6 games?
Played 6 games. It's great that he's played amazing in those 6 games, but
he started in 6 games, but he was in other games too.
Yeah, but it's not like Joel Embiid. You know what I mean? He only played 31 games his rookie year. Does that really count? Not really.
All right, 4 minutes, 36 seconds left. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Hands it off to Carson. Carson gets about 5 yards. Who's everybody cheering for in the chat? Let us know who you guys are all cheering for. Oh, Leighton Vander Esch, says Blake.
Actually, I would agree. I think Leighton Vander Esch does deserve some consideration.
Yeah. It's been great. Fantastic.
Sony Michel deserves some consideration as well.
Ghost Skittles says he's cheering for Emily. 2nd and 6.
What's wrong with everybody in this chat?
1 second on the play clock. Wilson gets it off. Wilson throws, and it's it's dropped. Doug Baldwin drops it on 2nd and 6.
Dougie dropped it?
He had it. He had it in his hands. His hands. And he dropped it. He dropped it.
Oh my God. Dougie's pissed. Wow. And he's hurt too. He's hurt. Oh, he's limping.
Go Chiefs says self-taught. Let's go Seahawks says Frog. Black Hammer says I'm a Colts fan, but I'd love to see the Hawks win because I love Wilson.
That was a drop, but it was also a really good defensive play too.
It was more of a defensive play than it was for.
We got some Go Hawks. Emily is cheering for the Hawks.
It wasn't like, okay, he's walking off the field, so he's going to be out for at least his 3rd down play, which is a huge play.
3 minutes, 46 seconds. Emily shutting down all the guys in the chat.
Good job, Emily.
3rd and 6. Russell gets the 1st down with a pass to, I'm trying to figure out who caught that. Moore.
David, not DJ Moore of the.
What a clutch conversion, Mr. 4th quarter Russell Wilson. And they're going to give more forward progress for the 1st down.
That was close. That was closer than I had thought.
He got it.
Kevole says he got it.
Come on, that wasn't as close.
And Russ, they did get it. Russ hands it off, and they are stuffed on the next play. -1. But there's only 3 minutes remaining, and the Chiefs will have to start calling their timeouts as they do here. 3:04 left in the 4th, and a timeout taken by Kansas City.
Guys, we cannot build our female fan base if you harass them in our comments section.
Yeah, guys, we want a female fan base. It's nice that we have Emily in here.
We need to build that up, okay?
Yeah.
Go Skittle made a good joke. Not gonna lie.
That's exactly what the point was trying to make, though.
I'm gonna slide in those deals like Chris Collinsworth. That's a good one.
Chris Collinsworth.
Lions winning Super Bowl 54, says Aaron. There's a Lions fan, Dilly.
Oh, shit. I just gave myself a headache from that. Oh, God, that's fun.
Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Bottom Line View for live streams like this, NFL content. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left.
Here's a question for you. This was a poll by Brock Heward. I'm curious what you think. What quarterback would you rather have for the next 5 years?
Whoa! Russell Wilson goes deep. It's complete to who else but Tyler Lockett. What a catch. Money throw.
Wow.
Cash. Look at this. Straight cash, homie. Look at this.
That was huge.
Teardrop throw.
Beautiful throw.
Right on the
nice catch, Tyler. Nice catch.
And the Seahawks are in great field position. Russell Wilson's feeling himself.
That
Russell Wilson must get sacked on the next play by who else but Mr. Solid.
Damn, good catch. What a throw.
That was such a perfect throw.
Mr. Solid with the tap, by the way. So what was the question, Kevole?
Which quarterback would you rather have for the next 5 years? Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Carson Wentz, or Deshaun Watson?
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, can I go Mahomes, and then Wilson? No, I like all of them, but
Yeah, Mahomes, then Wilson.
I go Mahomes, Wilson, Watson, Wentz.
Yeah, Wentz is too hurt. UG says, can we all take 3 seconds and thank God Alex Smith was traded off?
All the best to Alex Smith as he recovers from his pretty devastating injury, though, too.
And, of course, kevole with the classic kevole answer. All right. 2nd and 19 for Russell Wilson.
I try to be a human being.
They're still passing it. Whoa! One-handed catch by Doug Baldwin.
how many amazing catches?
1-yard line. Flag on the play. I think it's going to be pass interference. Doug Baldwin.
Jesus Christ! What a catch!
Holding on the defense. It's going to be decline. Seahawks, man. Seahawks.
Playoffs, Dylan. They're playoffs. What a catch.
And Mitch all of a sudden looks like he's going to take a huge lead in the picks.
Man, that was a great catch. Again,
What a catch.
The defense has no answer for them. No answer.
This KC secondary. Wow.
I told you it's terrible. Nobody want to believe me.
I've been saying that. We've all been saying that for weeks.
Touchdown Seahawks. Carson gets past the line. Russell Wilson pushes him in for insurance. 8 plays, 75 yards in 2 minutes. This Chiefs team, I would not be surprised if they lost the Raiders next week.
No, that's a ridiculous
You
statement.
see how serious my face is right now?
Huh?
Do you see how serious my face is right now?
They're not going to lose to the Raiders.
They can't stop
The Raiders
no one.
are fucking.
I don't know, Dylan.
They're not. Their defense is atrocious, but this is the Raiders we're talking about.
It's 38-28.
Playoffs, we're gonna have a different discussion, but
Yeah, 38-28 Seahawks. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
damn, you almost missed that extra point.
Blake says, do you think we can beat Arizona next week?
I probably, but the more important thing about that Arizona game for me, if we have not beat them in Seattle in 3 years, is that we play that game and get healthy for Dallas.
Their Kant is a fucking idiot. Do you not understand that this defense is atrocious and that's how they're losing these games? And what is he supposed to do when his defense lets up 3 amazing throws?
Can you just check the latest scores from the Saints and see what they won by? They won 12-9 last week.
Fucking stupid.
Seahawks fans are going to go nuts tonight. They're not getting any sleep tonight.
They're going to the wild card. They got.
And it's a kickoff return. It's a kickoff return. Look at him go. He is into Seahawks territory to the 30-yard line.
Their offense is great, though. That's the problem. And they don't give up.
They don't quit.
They don't quit.
The Chiefs still have a chance in this game thanks to an amazing kick return.
Ooh, that was a great return. Damn.
Right up the middle. Janikowski stuck his arm out there. Barely got a piece of him.
Janikowski.
Yeah, if the Pats wouldn't have lost to the Dolphins.
Gronkowski didn't have the edge. Touchdown.
Mahomes, screen pass to Williams. Williams gets the first down. So it's going to go to the 2-minute warning. Unless they get the snap off here.
Gee, I'm still nervous. I'm still a little nervous, I got to tell you.
Still nervous.
And the snap is off before the 2-minute warning. Mahomes.
Wow, how they get a snap off in time?
What? They call
They
it the
got
play
a
dead.
As well as should be.
2-minute warning.
They didn't. Wow, the fact they even had a chance.
Yeah, there is no way he got that off.
See ya, Emily. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for subscribing.
Yes.
Hi, Emily. We're good humans.
We are good humans.
Our chat isn't, but we are.
Ow, my leg.
There's like 5 people fighting over Emily in this chat right now.
Oh, she's gone now, so, you know. How does that work?
Kevin and Ghost have a rivalry for Emily.
When's the fighting ever going to end? Who wins?
How does it feel to lose to the butthole of the NFL, aka the Detroit Lions? It does not feel good. But it was a long time ago, so I forgot about it. But now, because you brought it up, I remember it now.
Yeah, that was a bad week.
That was not fun. Bodo says the peeps broadcasting are good. The chatters are hoes. Oh, a-holes.
They're hoes. I mean,
either one works. Get ready for the onside kick, says Sean.
They're dogs. Trying to be dogs.
Who has the better defense, Saints or Chiefs? Clearly the Saints.
Saints. Huh. This Chiefs defense couldn't stop my grandma.
Couldn't stop his grandma. You heard it here first.
Maybe the defensive line. You know, Chris Jones is solid. But that secondary? No. No.
Chris Jones is solid.
Chris Jones is pretty solid. I don't know about you guys. But.
He hasn't been that – he's been an okay tonight. He got a sack.
Oh, he's got a sack and a half.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't he have at least 2 sacks? He's great.
There's no one on the KCD that's really stood out to me though. That has been the best player on defense for both sides. I would still suggest would be Frank Clark. Although the stats, Christian Jones has 2 sacks.
Oh yeah, Chris Jones has been the best defensive player for the Chiefs. I would say.
Yeah.
Mahomes trying to make this game still a game. 2 minutes remaining, 38-28 Seahawks. Mahomes throws it up, and it's incomplete to Kelsey. King on the coverage.
They only have 1 timeout, too. You got to get there pretty quickly here for the Chiefs.
And King's also, remember, a great game.
Yes, he has.
Mm-hmm. And if you're the Chiefs, you could take a field goal also. It would still be a 1-possession game.
You can, yeah.
You'd rather have a touchdown, but of course the offense isn't going to think about that right now. They're going to think about scoring a touchdown.
Mahomes! That is not what you want. He looks to run. He only gets about 3 yards, and that's just going to make the clock run.
Ooh, terrible play.
Robot guy says the Chiefs defense couldn't stop my dead great grandma.
Yeah, they gotta hurry. I don't know what they're gonna call
Mahomes looking to throw it. He throws it from the left sideline out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th and 5, 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the 4th. I will not react to this play and let the boys do it.
Well,
right.
we're behind you though, so
Well, yeah,
I'm on
he's not
third
even going to
advisor.
show it. Oh, you're about. Oh, I guess I'll be the first one to react. So now they got to kick a field goal, Kev.
They're kicking the field goal, eh?
Yes, sir. Because the thing is, figuratively, if they were going to get the onside recovery, they need to make it a one-possession game. If they, well, I mean, they got to make it somehow. So
Yeah, I guess you
they're putting a
do.
whole-
Yeah. It's pretty loud though in Seattle right now.
Harrison Butker's made a 54 and a 29-yard field goal tonight.
Stupid.
This one is a 32-yard field goal, basically an extra point. Kick is away, and it is good right down the middle. So the Chiefs will attempt the very difficult, the very almost impossible onside kick this year. It is basically never happened this year. It's only been successful 4 times all year. And the Chiefs only have 1 timeout, so the fact that they're kicking it far will not help. They gotta kick a onside kicker.
(38-31). 1 minute, 20 seconds left. I will not react to this play.
I was like,
seconds left.
I was about to say, I don't want to see this one. I want to see this one too.
Reminder: next Sunday we will be live streaming it on Bottom Line View. Colts Titans. Winner in.
Yes.
Loser.
Kevole with the
Out.
play. I love it. I love it. Butker, what is he doing? Is he setting the ball sideways on the thing? Like on the
Oh, interesting.
No, he can't
That's
do that. Now
interesting.
And Seahawks took a timeout.
Yeah, I knew they would.
It was set up sideways on the holder. That was weird. He's still kicking he's kneeing the football on the side. That is a really weird thing to see. It's about as weird as the drop kick, but I like the drop kick. I don't know if this would be the same thing. They're talking over. They want to get this thing communicated. They said this is our one last opportunity to try to win this football game. We got to do it now. We got to get the onside recovery.
Yeah.
More than anything else. And given how this has happened over the last couple of or this season with the new rules, it's been pretty much impossible. But
It is. It's a 96% recovery here, and I mean they got the hands team out, so.
And Kev, he's positioning back in the same position, that same side position. So they're not fucking around with this. The kick is away. It's a roller, and it rolls out of bounds. So
that's our ball.
Matter. That is
The
ball.
Seahawks.
We are going to the playoffs.
That was
And it was a smart setup too. What a terrible kick.
Going to the offs. Seahawks to the offs. Hawks to the offs.
Okay, Kev, we might have to stream that game, buddy.
I'm thinking about that. I was just.
Mitch is winning picks. Mitch is winning picks. Yeah.
I'm worried about the playoffs. Thinking about the playoffs.
Go Pats, go. Go Hawks, go.
No.
Boo the Cowboys, boo the Cowboys.
No.
So the Chiefs will go to 11-4 on the season. We do not have a team in the AFC with at least 13 wins this year.
Well, a couple of years ago when Atlanta went to the Super Bowl, there was only, I think they were 10. Weren't they 10-6?
They were 11-5, I think,
Yeah,
and the Cowboys were 13-3. But the Cowboys were 13-3.
Yeah, Cowboys were 13-3.
So
there it is.
Chiefs lose. Chargers to get the number 1 seed next week, need a win against the Broncos, a loss by the Chiefs.
A lot.
To the
Yeah,
Raiders.
lost by the
Patriots need to win to clinch number 2. Steelers are pretty much out unless the Browns beat the Ravens. The Ravens win, they get in.
I'm not counting the Browns out.
The Bake Man is dangerous. He wants to do something.
I don't know about the Ravens, man. I don't know I don't know if they're gonna beat the Ravens.
I'm just saying, bro. Like he didn't even play hard against.
It's the best Browns team in about 10 years, but still.
Yeah, they're still.
I'm not saying they're gonna win.
Baltimore.
That's a game I want to see, though. That is a game I'm looking forward to seeing. But next week, you're going to see it here. Sunday Night Football, Titans, Colts. Prime time. The winner probably will get the 6th seed. The loser's out.
Vikings play the Bears. If the Vikings win, they make it. If the Eagles win and the Vikings lose, the Eagles make it. Is there anything else? Saints win, they clinch. Rams win,
Saints have already clinched. Saints have clinched.
Saints have clinched. Rams win, they clinch.
Rams win, they clinch 2nd seed. If they lose and the Bears win, the Bears clinch the 2 seed.
Mm-hmm. Rams play the 49ers. Bears play the Vikings. Seahawks are in.
Nice thing here, Wilson and Mahomes are exchanging jerseys.
I like that. I like it.
Cowboys are in.
Cowboys are in. They have secured the 4th seed. Only the 2 and the 3 seed can be changed in the NFC at this point.
All right, let's get a quick recap, guys. So what did we think of this game?
To me, really liked the Seahawks off. Some great receiving plays, great running game. Defense was about as good as we expected them to be with a team that is pretty high-powered offensively. I think if you're Kansas City, again, you got to be worried about this defense. They got dominated, I thought, pretty much the whole game. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is a legend. The offense can score, but the problem is the defense has not been able to make a big stop, and this has been a problem all year. And I think this KC team may win the number 1 seed, but I think they're one and done. I think that they can be beat in the playoffs. I think this game confirmed that for me.
The Seahawks played really great on offense. They were able to run the ball. Russell Wilson did not throw too many times in this game, but the throws that he did make were awesome. The long, deep shots were great. They were well-executed throws. They were low turnover percentage throws, and they were throws that were needed in order to make big-time conversions. Like I said, Tyler Lockett is a big threat. And like you said with the defense, kevole, they made enough plays to get the job done, able to stop them. The first 3 and out on the Chiefs, that was big to start off the game, give a little bit of momentum to the Seahawks, and they kept it for most of the game. So they made the plays. Offensively for the Chiefs, I mean, you can't really be mad about too much going forward. You still got great playmakers. You were able to make great throws. Patrick Mahomes is still doing really solid, but that defense has to strengthen up because right now it is a huge weakness, and the AFC is recognizing that. They're seeing what the defense has been capable of. If you can get past that defensive line, you're looking at a pretty big game for your receivers, and that secondary has been atrocious. So what I think is solidified is I think I have my favorite for the AFC, but I'm not going to say that out here. I just have a certain team that I think is my favorite in the AFC and a couple other teams that are right in the mix. So that's for that. And the Seahawks, there's a couple of teams I don't think want to play the Seahawks either, based on the game I saw tonight. But good performance from the Seahawks, good offensive performance of the Chiefs, but defense is going to be their weakness, and it could be their kryptonite.
Okay, for me, I think we've seen the game plan to beat the Chiefs, and I think this, again, I predicted the Seahawks to beat the Chiefs because the Seahawks are a team that match up well with the Chiefs, and they're at home. You know, if you can run the ball, keep time of possession, and you can make a couple of big plays with your quarterback and your receivers, you can win this. You can beat the Chiefs. What the Seahawks did, they made some incredible catches. They made some awesome throws. Russell Wilson was on the money, and the Chiefs just couldn't stop them. Once they established the run, everything opened up. They established the run, the play action was there all game. They hit some huge plays, and the Chiefs could not contain them whatsoever. As you guys said, the Chiefs offense played pretty well. It's tough to go into Seattle and win with over 31 points and you still don't win the game. So it's tough to go into Seattle and win a game like that. But I think we've also seen on the other side of things that if you do slow down Travis Kelce, if you take away the big play to Tyreek Hill, you force other players to beat you, and you will have a chance against the Chiefs on defense. So we'll see what the Chiefs can do in the playoffs. I think, like we've all said, that defense is a huge liability, and we'll see if anybody can take advantage of that. And if a team with a defense and a running game matches up with the Chiefs, it's going to be a difficult game for them. For the Seahawks, I think we've seen that they can play well at home, and they can definitely beat elite teams at home, but can they beat them on the road? That's going to be the question, because that's what they'll have to do in the playoffs. If they can run the ball like they did today, which the Chiefs are a different story in terms of their defense, then they can really start to beat some teams, because then, like we saw today, they can get their play action involved. They're not a very creative offense when it comes to strictly passing the ball, so they really need to get that run game going. But if Carson plays like that, if Wilson's making some magic, they certainly have a chance against anybody. And I'm just excited to see that the playoffs are wide open in both conferences. There's no clear favorites. And I think we can see a team like the Seahawks win a game or two. We can see, a wild card from the AFC win a game or two. And I think a lot of it's going to come down to running game this year. I think a lot of it's going to come down to defense and home field. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. So this was a really good game. It was a little bit higher scoring than I predicted, but Doug Baldwin played great. Season high, 126 yards, 1 touchdown. He's getting interviewed right now. Tyler Lockett was awesome. If the Seahawks can get plays like that from Lockett and Baldwin, then their chances
they'll be tough. They'll be tough.
Yeah, their chances go up, because they haven't really had that to this season. They've had a few plays from Tyler Lockett, but Doug Baldwin's been injured a lot. If he can be Doug Baldwin that we've seen the last couple of weeks, then we're talking about a different Seahawks team, because we know what Wilson and Baldwin can do together when they're hitting on all cylinders. For the Chiefs, I think you just need to – I think almost you need to go to more of a ball control offense, because I know it sounds sort of weird, but if this team is not, stopping anyone, it's hard to win games with only 20 minutes of possession.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about that. Would the Chiefs rather be that team that goes high octane and tries to score as many points as possible and just hope for a big play on defense, or play more ball control and take that ball and try and operate that way? I mean,
they almost score too fast for their defense. I think that's one problem. And I think it's going to be like,
they try and win a trap meet every game. And if you're the Chiefs, in the playoffs, we've seen a lot of great offenses. They simply just aren't the same in the playoffs. The reffing is not as tight. They let more things go. The weather is a factor.
Mm-hmm.
Every great offense we've seen, they're slowed down in the playoffs, and defenses get better. And you've seen a whole season. You've seen 16, 17 games this year of this offense. And I think we've started to see that over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, they're still making plays because Mahomes is awesome and he makes plays on his own. But I think a lot of the scheme plays from Andy Reid, like the jet sweep fakes and the screens and all those fancy things, teams are starting to get a hold of that, and that's what's kind of taken them back a little bit.
Well, it's not only that. I mean, the terrible human being he is on one side, but from a football strategy point of view, the loss of Kareem Hunt is hurting the offense. And it's not allowing for Hill and Kelce to be as effective as they were with Kareem Hunt there.
Yeah, certainly.
The guy's a terrible human being, but from a strategic point of view, their offense is not the same without Kareem Hunt. I mean, it's still a good offense, but with a Kareem Hunt, it's a better offense. The guy's a terrible human being, but from a strategic point of view, it is a huge loss that they have to deal with. And Damian Williams and Spencer Ware are not Kareem Hunt in terms of ability.
Well, and anyway. I'm more thinking about this as like, I think your offense can still win big time football games. Like in the playoffs, we've seen what they can do. I hope the Chiefs sit down this week and like tell the defense, like fucking show up.
If you're the Chiefs defense though, don't you almost go like, okay, let's just give them yards, and then just if in the red zone, let's just try and clamp down. Don't you need to go to that at some point? Like, the thing I've hated about the Chiefs' game plan on defense the last 2 weeks has been the fact that they've been too aggressive.
Well, if you can be bend, don't break, that's the key. That's the way to go. Their defensive line, I think, can help them win. Like, they're solid enough. I mean, of course, Chris Jones, but their secondary just has they have no answers for any offense. Like, nobody.
Yeah.
Even the worst of teams.
And they don't create turnovers.
They don't. Unless it's a
strip sack.
Yeah. Something like that, they can't really get it. So it all comes down to I think if you're Kansas City, force the pressure. Like please.
Yeah.
Get a linebacker, throw it in there, something. Because your secondary can't do anything. And I just hope they sit down and realize we got a great offense, but that's not going to win us the game. That's not going to finish the game. We have to finish it with 1 or 2 big plays on defense.
Especially if we play a team like, the Ravens with that defense, your offense is not going to score every drive.
No.
So kevole, what do you think the chances are for the Seahawks this year? And what's the best matchup you would want to see and the worst matchup you want to see?
I mean, I think first we got to get by Dallas because that's going to be the first round matchup. Unless we lose to Arizona and Minnesota wins, then I don't want Chicago. I'd rather play Dallas. No offense, but I just think Dallas is a better matchup for us. But we need to get by that, and then if we do that and we face New Orleans, I'll be happy with the year. I mean, we weren't expecting a Super Bowl, but this is not a Super Bowl team, not really. I can bluster and blow about all that. But I mean, if we go into New Orleans, we play New Orleans, we get that far, okay, there's something that we're building towards for next year. To me, I don't think that this team is quite in the Super Bowl contendership yet, but it's been a good year. It's been a good year. And if we get 10 wins, which is entirely possible, and we're resting players that need to be rested, getting ready for playoffs, that's good.
Can I ask this last question? Who is the favorite in the AFC?
It's based entirely on matchups. Because I think the Chargers are not playing certain teams are the favorite, but if they're playing like a team like the Ravens, I don't think they would win that matchup. I think the Chargers have the
which they probably will in the first round.
I not a favorable matchup. Ravens. I don't know, but we'll see.
I think they can. I just looking at last night's performance kind of.
So you were saying, Dylan, you had a favorite in the AFC. Was that the Chargers?
Yes.
Okay.
It's schematically my favorite team in the AFC based on what they can bring. I've seen their struggles throughout the year, and I've seen the Ravens be the struggle for them. But it all depends on what they can bring. And plus, they're playing their home games don't mean much. But I mean, I've seen what they can do.
The toughest matchup for the Chargers are the Ravens and the Patriots.
Patriots, but I still think they can win them.
Just based on history in general. The Chargers have never beaten Brady, so ever. Literally.
Do we give any chance to a team like the Texans?
I think based on who they play. Okay, so the third seed they would play the winner of probably the Colts or the Titans. They would play that. So I think they could get the victory either way. I'm not saying that they are 100%, but I think they can get that. Then they would play the 2 seed, which would be the Patriots.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. Texans are never very good against the Patriots, especially in big playoff situations. Their biggest opportunity was when Brock Osweiler was the quarterback. Deshaun, I think it would be a close game. I think it would be close. I think Deshaun and DeAndre are the key to that game. Like, I know their defense is great, but I think they have to have a monster game.
The problem with the Texans is I don't think their offensive line is good enough to travel on the road and win. That's my problem with the Texans. If they were at home, I think this loss today against the Eagles was huge for them.
It was huge. It was really huge. I think they can do it.
Nick Foles threw for over 400 yards against that defense.
Oh, he set the franchise record, which shocked me.
And the
Yeah.
Eagles are also a team without a secondary, so they can't really cover the guys.
Not at all. Yeah, it's not at all. It's going to be an interesting game. I honestly, the AFC is going to have a lot of intriguing, fun matchups.
Yeah. The NFC, I think I would be pretty surprised if the Saints lost.
I would agree.
I'd agree.
But it's going to be it really does depend on matchups in the AFC, and health and a bunch of other things.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. Any given year, anything can happen. That's why we love the NFL.
Yep. Go Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Do you want to get some plugs in and any other comments before we say goodbye?
Spreaker.com, KVOLE, Agree or Disagree the podcast, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Go find it.
What's the name again, Kevole? Agree or Disagree?
Agree the podcast. And we will be, and also the hockey podcast will be coming before the end of the year as well.
So go subscribe to Kevole. Agree or Disagree the podcast where podcasts are found, right?
Yes.
And the hockey podcast. Is that also on all platforms? Or
it's getting there. We'll get there.
Getting there. Okay. Dilly, do you have any plugs?
I mean, of course, you can watch us here. You know, tomorrow's going to be, I don't know what we're doing. It's Christmas Eve. I got plans. But we will be on here for more content. I'll have another solo video out this week. Don't be worried about that. I'll have that out there before the big time predictions video coming out the day after week 17 ends. You know what it's all about. And yeah.
I'm trying to beat them.
You're going to try. They're lucky they put the Sunday Night Football game on this year. They didn't do that last time. So
it's going to be quality, though. We're not going to be talking about Hunter Henry in the video. So, you should tune into that one.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about the game that Steve Largent had today, did we?
Yeah, he was...
No, not really. Or Sean Alexander.
Sean Alexander's running.
He was so good, but so underrated. It was almost like he didn't play.
Yeah, it's unknown. Really,
I fucking hate Stephen A. Smith.
I'm surprised that Matt Hasselbeck did not make the Pro Bowl.
I am too, actually. Anyway.
I'm surprised he didn't go out there and score. I thought he was going to go score and win.
Yeah.
Pissed. But yeah, you'll see. You guys will see me. I'll be making that solo video. Don't know yet what it is, but it'll be out sometime this week. And and follow me at Twitter, TheDillyVanilli.
All right, guys. Follow me on Twitter at Mitch Milani, Milani. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want, but that's more personal stuff. And check out our new videos. Tomorrow we won't have a video, most likely, for a recap. Maybe a video during the day. We'll see. Might put one out. But check out the rest of the videos. I hope you guys had a great football Sunday as well as a great fantasy season. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's Mitch, Dylan, and Kevole, the Bottom Line View. Peace out.
Peace.